Hello, intuitive friends. Welcome back. Guess who's back? Lexa Tarot. We are back, intuitive friends. Ready? Are you guys ready? For those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. I always send you guys down below in the description box. My credentials are there. Yes, intuitive friends, I do have credentials. So take a look down below in the description box. Hello, intuitive friends. Welcome. If you're watching this after the live stream and you would like to be part of the Lexa Tarot readings here, I do them for my subscribers only. Okay, it's my way of saying thank you to you for being part of my channel, for being here, for your support. Okay, so all you need to do is subscribe to the channel, turn on your notification bell and all notification alerts to the channel. Okay, a lot of content creators I've been hearing through the grapevine, are having a lot of difficulty with, I don't know, something about like not showing up, their own channels not showing up in people's feeds and things of that nature. If you're seeing that, just know you need to go on to your your YouTube, what you call it, and you have to manually turn on the notification bell and all notification alerts connected to the channel. That's how you're going to know. Okay, I have no control over that. So that's all you need to do, and then just keep alert for whenever I come on. Okay, haven't been on in a while. I want to say thank you to all of you who've been sending your well wishes through the community tab. I greatly appreciate it. I've sent some hearts out to those of you who have been contacting through the community tab. So thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and support. All right, intuitive friends. I also do this free channeling 5-minute mini reading for my Spanish speaking subscribers. Okay. So once I finish doing this one, I'm going to take a little break, and then I'm going to be back for those who are interested. Obviously, for those of you who speak Spanish or know people who speak Spanish only, I'll be doing the free lives as well for them. Okay. It's going to be easy. You're going to know when it's in Spanish because the whole entire thing is going to be in Spanish from the title all the way through the description box. Okay. Intuitive friends, grab your snacks, grab your sips, whatever that is. Today I have my pistachio latte. Oh my gosh. I bought this in H Mart. And no sponsorship, no affiliation. I wish I can share the brand, but it's in another language. But it's pistachio latte in little envelopes. Woo, that's what I'm sipping on. And let's get started. Intuitive friends, the list is closed already for my subscribers, but if you, hold on one second, where's my live chat? If you are a member, feel free to take a look. I have one more member opening, and that's for Debbie. Also, thank you so much, Monica, for your super. Debbie, you're number 3 on the members list, okay? All right, give me a second. All right, intuitive friends, Debbie O, Texas. If you weren't able to come on now, don't worry. I will be back tomorrow and throughout the weekend. Except next week, I'm going to come on towards the middle of the week, okay? So from now until Sunday, I will be doing free mini readings, okay? All right, thank you so much, Monica, for your super. Let me just add that here for you. Intuitive friends, just a reminder, okay, let me just write that it is closed for everyone. Just a reminder. Wait, hold on. I cannot multitask right now. Closed session. Okay, now it's closed for everyone. All right, there we go. Replace the pin. There we go. Okay, awesome. Thank you so much, Tebby, for your super as well. All right, so intuitive friends, if you're interested in my membership tiers, just take a look at the join button. Click on it. Don't worry, you're not gonna join that quickly, right? I'm telling you to press the join button so that you can see the video. So there is a video in that section, and that's going to give you all the information on the perks on all 3 tiers. Okay. So for those of you who are interested, feel free to take a look at that. All right. I always start with 1 member, 1 subscriber, 1 member, 1 subscriber. So this is the list. We have Monica going first. By the way, Monica does have a super reading. Thank you so much, Monica. So her reading is going to be a little longer. But after Monica, we're going to jump up to the subscribers list. And then Jock Cal is going to be next. After Jock Cal, we're going to go jump to the members section, which Shatira will be right after Jack Cal. After Shatira, I'm going to jump back up to the subscribers, and Daniela is going to go after. Then after I finish Daniela, I'm going to jump down below to my members tier, and Debbie O Texas is going to be after that. After I finish Debbie O Texas Virgo, then it's going to be Eve, Ava, and Beverly. Okay, so let us get started. All right, intuitive friends, thank you so much for your well wishes. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. All right, let me get a little sip of this pistachio latte. And just a reminder, intuitive friends, that these messages are for entertainment purposes only, okay? Please remember that readings should never replace professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal advice, or professional licensed medical, financial, therapeutic, legal help. My readings are for entertainment purposes only and are not replacements for getting licensed professional medical, financial, therapeutic, or legal advice. All right, intuitive friends, let's jump into the first reading, and that is for Monica. Hello, Monica. Let's see here what may be potentially unfolding. Your guides want you to know. And let's see, you have a super reading. So again, thank you again for your super, okay? All right, let's see what's coming through here for you, Monica, what your guides want you to know, what energy may be unfolding, or whatever messages comes through for you today. All right, let's see. Monica, we have the 3 of coins or the 3 of pentacles with the 10 of wands and the 8 of wands, okay? First and foremost, there may be something either now or in the past or recent past that has been burdening, or it's been burdening on your shoulders, or you've been feeling a weight on your shoulders. It could be connected to work, although it doesn't have to, but it could, because we got wands energy here and we also have pentacles here, okay? So if this has been recently, it feels like you are letting that go. So either you're letting go of the stress, you're letting go of the burdens, you're letting go of maybe you're delegating also. It could be delegation of responsibilities, easing the burden on your end. But the 10 of Pentacles, the 10 of Wands energy is the energy of something being overly or weighing on your shoulders, your emotions, your mind, your fill in the blank, okay? Maybe even you've been multitasking, or maybe there's a lot of responsibilities. whatever it is, tens are all about completion. They're about the last stage. So I feel that you are releasing that which you have felt that has been too much to carry. Either you're learning to say no, or you're learning to be more open to the delegation, to delegating responsibilities where they need to be, so you're not overwhelmed. The Three of Pentacles is here to say, guess what? Whatever this is, you're not doing it alone. Maybe you are asking for help or accepting help, or maybe there are people in the 3D world, whether it's your friends, family, loved ones, co-workers, colleagues, staff, or fill in the blank, whoever or whatever this may be, that you are joining forces with people that are of like-mindedness. Okay. Three of Pentacles energy, collaboration. Not surprised, because I did mention delegation here with the Ten of Wands. So you may be either working with people or joining forces with people who are on the same path, common goal, or you're sharing efforts. Okay. You have strengths in one thing and someone has strengths in another, and you're teaming up and trying to work either on a project, on an environment, or whatever this may be. So if it's not the people on the 3D realm, which is your friends, family, loved ones, colleagues, staff, and so forth, you could be getting ethereal help from above, your guides. Okay. Although I do want to say Pentacles energy is third, the 3D world. So it could also mean also up from above. Okay. Eight of Wands, communication here. Okay. I'm getting lots of communication, whether it's lots of communication in regards to the people that you're collaborating with, or people that are all on the same goal, or kind of, moving towards the same direction here. Eight of Wands is also having the energy or connecting with the energy of overcoming obstacles and challenges. Okay. Eight of Wands is rapid movement. It is the only minor arcana that doesn't have a person on it. It's just wands in the traditional deck. Okay. So Eight of Wands, pushing over obstacles, challenges, or blockages through communication. So I do feel, pay attention to emails, texts, conversations that you have with other people. Okay. Make sure that everyone is on the same boat and aligned on the same information, where, you don't want to accidentally someone misinterpret or misunderstand something. So communication may be super important here in making sure that everyone's on the same time frame. Okay. I'm also getting here with the Eight of Wands, something from a distance. So you may have a phone call from a distance, communication from a distance, maybe help from above. Like I said, the ethereal world, that's also coming through here for you. All right, Monica, let's see what else is coming through for you. Okay, I'm sorry, just making sure. Okay, there we go. Remember that threes are all about alliances, friendships, partnerships. Okay. People that are all on the same wavelength here, or at the very least, working towards the same goal. Okay. Look what you have there. That just flipped over for you. You have appreciation. Okay. I feel here that you've been doing a lot for others here. Okay. It may be very much connected here to this Three of Coins as well. All right. Some people will be appreciative of what you do for them. Other people may not. Okay. Just keep in mind that you don't need to overwork yourself or overextend if you feel that you are, drained, or you feel like, what, why do I always have to step up? Right. So appreciation here is coming across as either someone appreciating your efforts, some people appreciating your efforts, or you also appreciating the messages maybe that you're getting from above, or the help that you've been that's maybe potentially coming your way. Okay. All right, let's get more information here on the Three of Pentacles energy here, Monica. All right, sorry here. Just want to make everything fit. All right, let's jump here. Let's see. What else is coming through for you? Three of Pentacles energy. Give me more details here on the Three of Coins, Three of Pentacles. Like-minded community. Okay, you have here truth be told. Okay. Your guides want you to know that you know the people who appreciate you and you know the people that don't. You feel it, you know it. You may not, it's not something that is, I feel, tangible. It's something that you are able to discern through your own inner knowing. Okay. There have been either some changes happening or occurring, or there may be some potential changes upcoming, but you're not alone in the process. Listen to your intuition. Okay. That's going to let you know who is wearing a mask and who isn't. All right. I'm also getting here, again, people, there are going to be people who are just going to, help because they really want to, because you are valuable. Okay. You're a valuable person, friend, colleague. And then there are people, obviously, who hide behind the masks. You will know who's who. Okay. With the Three of Pentacles, you're going to know who's who. You're going to know who's team you and who isn't. Just keep well aware of those energies. Okay. Because truth be told could be talking about that as well. I'm also getting here, super important for you to express clearly what it is that you want to share with others. Okay. Meaning, if you're all working, and this is just an example, if you're working on a project and you feel like something should not be going in that direction, it should be going in this direction, let your feelings be known. Okay. Because your intuition could be guiding here a project or something, whether it's at work, whether it's your personal life, whether it's friends, family, children, loved ones, whatever that may be. Okay. All right, let's see what else is coming through. Give me more clarity here with the 10 of Wands and the 8 of Wands. 10 of Wands and 8 of Wands. Let's see what's coming through for you, Monica. Bridging differences. I'm not surprised this is here because I did mention there may be people who may be wearing some masks. There may also be here some energy of limited beliefs as well on your end. So don't doubt your amazing contributions. Don't doubt what you naturally possess that you can contribute in a community of like-minded souls. Bridging differences, cultural differences, both bring both challenges and growth. Now, if you've been feeling that things have been a little bit tense between you and fill in the blank, whomever that may be, this is talking about that those differences are moments that the universe is here in a way kind of sending in your direction for you to pay attention and say, you know what, I have to sharpen my my skill set in how to manage this person or their perspective, or people that are challenging. People who are challenging, sometimes we can choose if we want to deal with them or not, and sometimes we don't have a choice. Okay, they're placed in positions where it's about us learning how to manage either a person or situation in a better way. Okay. So here with the 8 of Wands, your guides are saying you have the skills, the ability, okay, and the talent to be able to overcome whatever these differences may be in regards to maybe someone in your social circle or in your professional circle. Okay. Let's get more information here with appreciation. Ooh, parrot. Ooh. Look at that. Someone will gossip about your secret. Someone may be talking behind your back. That someone could be in your circle of friends, family, loved ones, or it could be in your career sector. This is just coming up for you to be aware. If you've been feeling something isn't quite right, and you've been like, I have this funny feeling that either my company, my job, my work, my staff, my colleagues, there's something that doesn't feel quite right. Your guides are saying you are correct about this. Okay. Your intuition is sending you some type of alert and saying, pay attention because something here may not be as it seems. Someone may be saying that they're sharing some type of truth, but there could be a lack of transparency. Okay. So whether someone is talking about you or whether there are chitter chatters behind the scenes having to do with maybe management, the company, department heads, that may include something having to do with your livelihood. There is this energy here of chitter chatter happening behind the scenes. Nothing to be like stressed out about in that way, but I do feel that is something that you need to be made aware of. So again, just save those emails, those texts, those conversations, whatever conversations you have orally, face to face. If I were you, I would make sure that I do like a follow up text or a follow up email, just so that you can have your ducks in a row. Okay. All right. Let's see what else is coming through here, Monica. Up next, after Monica, we have Jack Cal. Jack Cal, you are up next. Ooh, okay. So two things came out here. All right. Those are the two that I'm seeing. I'm seeing Bull and I'm seeing December. Okay. First and foremost, let's start with Bull. Bull says, do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Okay. Now, Bull is saying, don't be stubborn, but, okay, so it's not about being stubborn. It's not about ego trips or pride, but it's definitely about you standing firmly on whatever it is that you are sharing, noticing, whatever it is. Hold firmly and stand firmly to that. Defend your position if need be in a very calm, cool, collected way. Okay? Remember what I said earlier. Emails, texts, conversations are going to be super important. If they're not important now, they may be important in the near future. You have here December. Okay? What I'm also getting here with December is, I want to say, Sagittarius. So you have Sagittarius energy here as well as Capricorn energy. That may be connected here either to the person or the situation, circumstance, or event. What's also interesting is that I mentioned at the top of your reading that I said that you're getting help. Remember here, Three of Pentacles. I said in the 3D world as well as perhaps in the ethereal. And sure enough, you have an angel here coming through. So there may be here some type of validation, confirmation that you're not alone in whatever this may be. Okay. Always be thankful and, take 5 minutes at the end of your day to be thankful for the universe and the opportunities that you're, that you have in order to move something forward. But again, if there is some sort of opposition, there may be something that may be coming up in the near future, or something here connected to someone who is either a Sagittarius or Sagittarius season, as well as Capricorn or Capricorn season. Last but not least here, Monica, let's take a look here. Interesting. This came up, and look at the card that was here that just literally just came up behind the scenes. All right, let's see what's coming through for you, my dear. Last but not least, Monica, Let's see what's coming through. It'd be crazy if that same card comes up again, huh? That I just showed you. All right, let's see what your guides want you to know. Your last and final card here. All right. What your guides want you to know. And you have here profound healing. Okay. It says you're entering a period of deep soul restoration where many buried emotions and wounds are being brought to the surface. Like I said at the top of the reading, I feel that you are releasing whatever those burdens may be. So if you are doing that, this is saying thumbs up for you. Multiple transformations are weaving through your life. Release resistance. Remember, like I said, don't be stubborn, but if you need to hold your ground, then hold your ground. Okay. So there you go. It says multiple transformations are weaving through your life. Release resistance and allow these transformations to permeate every cell of your being. Only in full acceptance does your true recovery begin. There you go. And there is a butterfly here symbolizing a new cycle that may be awaiting for you, one that you're going to be very thankful about. That being said, Monica, thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and support. Thank you so much for your super, and thank you so much for being part of the membership tier. Intuitive friends, I want to say thank you to all of you. I want to say thank you to those of you who are in my membership tier. So thank you, Monica, Shatira, and Debbie O. Texas for being part of the membership tier. All right, intuitive friends, thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and support. And of course, your well wishes. I've been reading them throughout the last few days here. So thank you so much for that. Of course, I will take a look in the chat in a minute. If you know people who speak Spanish and who are interested in free mini readings here on the channel, just tell them to, come and subscribe, because I also do this for my Spanish speakers as well. Okay. So that being said, just wanted to share that with you. All right, intuitive friends, for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you're interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. All my information is down below. Don't forget, intuitive friends, to take a look at your June readings. Those are up already. For those of you who are in long distance love connections, your readings are also up. I just worked on those yesterday. Okay, so if you're interested in that, please take a look. If you haven't taken a look at the quarterly readings for 2026 calendar year, you should take a look at it, because there are 4 quarters. And that is in my bonus messages playlist. Okay. Now, if you're interested in the pick a card reading for the astrological year of 2026, then take a look at my timeless pick a card readings, and you'll also have an opportunity to explore more messages. Now, the pick a card reading, you can do that multiple times. Okay. So, whatever it is that you feel, that maybe you want to pick a different one than you did last time, but it's there for you. For those of you who are interested, let your intuition be your guide. All right, intuitive friends, last but not least, let's put this over here and let's continue with our readings. All right, give me 1 second. All right, so Monica, thank you so much, my dear. And let's see. Okay, so we have Shatira. Thank you so much for your super. Shatira, I'm going to add an asterisk here. And thank you so much for your super, Ava. You also have an asterisk next to your name, so that lets me know, reminds me to give you your super reading. Debbie O. Texas. Okay, yes, you're here. Thank you so much. All right, awesome. All right, intuitive friends, let's jump to the next person on the list. And that I'm going to jump up to Jack Cal. After Jack Cal, we have Shatira. After Shatira, we have Daniela. After Daniela, we have Debbie O. Texas. After Debbie O. Texas, we We have Eve, then Ava, then Beverly 608. Okay. Thank you so much, intuitive friends. Let's jump to our next reading. Let me take a little sip of my pistachio latte. And let's keep going. All right, intuitive friends. Up next, we have Jack Cal. Hello, Jack Cal. Welcome, my dear. Thank you so much for being here. Just a reminder that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And let's see what your guides want you to know, what energy may be unfolding for you at this moment in time. And let's see what's coming through for you. All right, Jack Cal, let's see what's coming through for you, my dear. What your guides want you to know. You know, it's so funny. When I was cutting the deck, I felt this energy. Like I was feeling like I was being like pulled, like my energy was pulled from above. Interesting. You have the Queen of Coins and the Four Swords, okay? Listen carefully. If you feel like you need to take a break on something because you've been thinking a lot about it, could be connected to finances or work, take a moment. Okay, that was that feeling that I was getting, like I was being pulled from my crown chakra up, okay? If you need to release or take a step back and get yourself back into, like, I don't know, maybe a mental health day, maybe there's just a lot going on behind the scenes, whether it's career, whether it's family, emotions, maybe you've been feeling a little bit out of sorts, maybe it's your health, but I don't know, whatever it is. But if you've been feeling a little bit lackluster, this is saying don't feel guilty to take a step back if you need to. Okay, the Four Swords is feeling drained or burnt out. And because either you are either feeling drained, whether energetically, physically, emotionally, mentally, or mental fatigue, that there needs to be a moment for you to take a mental time out, okay? To get out of the mental confusion or to get out of the sadness, grief, or whatever this may be about, okay? So the Four of Swords is saying, don't feel bad if you need to take a moment to yourself. If you need to create a moment for you to gather your thoughts, your emotions, or just your energy. Okay. You might need it. And if you do, don't feel guilty about it. Queen of Pentacles energy is saying here, you are embracing the energy of the maturity of stability, dependability, okay, security, stability in all areas of your life, or in specific areas that you feel like that you've needed some more strengthening there. But the Queen of Pentacles is someone who knows what they need to do and will continue to do it and reap the rewards for it. Okay, so sometimes we do need to take a couple steps back to then be able to take 6 steps forward. Okay, so that's that energy that I'm getting here with the Queen of Pentacles. Queen of Pentacles is also saying here successful, practical, motherly energy through the thick and thin. Okay, don't forget to nurture yourself as well through the process. What I'm also getting here is your dedication is paying off, whether it's paying off now or whether it might be paying off in the near future. Queen of Pentacles energy, this could be someone helping you in this process or maybe sharing some type of golden nuggets for you as well. There is a more logical, focused, practical approach. So common sense is essential in how you move through either a situation, circumstance, or event, or a person in regards to taking that time out or gathering your strength. Okay. All right. Let's see what else is coming through. You have here the garden and the gate. The garden and the gate is the energy of someone being maybe sometimes overly cautious in something, okay? So there are some things that may, or an opportunity, it could be an opportunity that may be coming in your direction. Someone could be presenting an opportunity, or an opportunity could be coming in your direction here with the Queen of Coins, okay? With you leveling up. But it may require you to take a break, think about something thoroughly, looking at it from a rational, practical, common sense type of angle. And then after you've taken time to gather your thoughts or look at something, don't rush into it, smoothly and slowly, it may require you to get out of your comfort zone. Okay. So there may be a risk involved, obviously, an informed risk, or a risk that, again, it's a safe type of thing because you're going to take your time in doing it. But once you feel like, you know what, I've thought about this long enough, I've researched, I've checked out credentials, or, I've double checked that whatever this is, whether it's a person or an opportunity, it all checks out, then it might require you to get out of your comfort zone. Okay. So it may be scary at first, or there may be some kind of like take your time before you jump into making a decision. All right. But that's what's coming through here with that garden and the gate. All right. Let's take a look at your last and final card here, Jack Cow. Up next, we have Shatira. Shatira, you are up next. Let's see what's coming through for you, my dear. I mean, the Queen of Pentacles is very positive energy. So if you're not in this energy right now, if you're not embracing that energy, you may soon well be. But it's going to require you to take a moment to yourself and get out of your comfort zone, okay? Because the Queen of Pentacles is you leveling up, or at the very least, embracing the opportunity of that type of stability and leadership and security, okay? But Pentacles energy is a slow moving energy. So it's not something that you're going to rush into. Okay. So let's see what else is coming through. Last and final card here for you. You have dependence. You're dependent on a relationship or a habit that's hindering your shine. Very much connected to this garden in the gate. All right. So again, getting out of the comfort zone is going to be needed. You're going to need to think about what this is and research and, do all the due diligence that it's connected to. That's going to allow you to level up here with this Queen of Pentacles. So it says you're dependent on a relationship or habit that's hindering your shine. Believe in yourself. You already have all you need to succeed. Hence the Queen of Pentacles energy. Okay. It says here, and the only affirmation comes from within. Okay. So make sure that you are working on your self-confidence and working on your solar plexus chakra. That also helps with the confidence here. Okay. So keep doing your best and do your best with confidence. Remember, wherever your mind goes, energy flows. What you think about, you bring about. That being said, intuitive friends, I want to say thank you to you, Jack Cal, for stopping by. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for your well wishes as well. Hopefully these messages have resonated. As I always mention, if they don't resonate now, they may resonate at a later moment in time. Thank you so much, Jack Cal, and I wish you the very best. All right, intuitive friends. Up next, we have Shatira. But before I jump into Shatira's reading, I do want to say, intuitive friends, welcome to those of you who are new to the channel. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. All that information is there for you. All right, give me 2 seconds. I will take a look at the chat. Although the list is closed already, intuitive friends, remain subscribed to the channel because I will be coming back. Okay, so I'm going to do the Spanish edition of my 5-minute mini readings later tonight. So if you speak Spanish and you weren't able to come along for this one, then come back later. Or if you know people who speak only Spanish, please have them come over and be part of the Lexa Tarot family. All right, intuitive friends. Thank you so much, Jack Cal. Hopefully that made some sense there. Like I say, if it doesn't make sense now, it might make sense later. All right, intuitive friends. We have Nancy NYFL. Well, hello, Nancy. Welcome. Unfortunately, all the list is closed at the moment, but don't forget to still be subscribe to the channel because I will be coming back. Okay. So thank you so much for joining the Lexa Tarot family here. Okay. Jack Cal says, Bet, thanks. You're welcome, my dear. And up next, we have Shatira. Let's welcome our new subscriber, Nancy NYFL. Let's welcome Nancy. Nancy, thank you for being part of the Lexa Tarot community. Thank you so much, Shatira, for welcoming her as well. All right, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Wow, let me tell you, that pistachio latte, I'm going to have to make some more. It's so darn good. All right, so Jack Cal. Now we have Shatira. After Shatira, we have Daniela. After Daniela, we have Debbie O, Texas Virgo. Then after Debbie O, Texas Virgo, we have Eve, then Ava, which is Love Sunshine, then Beverly 608. Okay. All right, intuitive friends. Up next, we have Shatira. Hello, Shatira. Thank you so much for being a member here on the Lexa Tarot channel. And thank you so much for your super. Shatira, thank you so much for your well wishes. Again, intuitive friends, thank you so much. I've been reading them on the community tab. And thank you so much for that. All right, Shatira, let's see what's coming through for you, my dear. What your guides want you to know. And just a reminder that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. Listen, you just saw that, okay? Page of Swords and the Temperance, okay? I feel that there's some chitter chatter happening behind the scenes, okay? People gossiping. Nothing. Listen, the only reason why I'm bringing this up is because it popped up, okay? So it's not for you to worry about who's saying what, but if you've been like, gee, I feel like someone's been like talking behind my back, or I feel some shady type of energy from behind the scenes, you're right in what you're feeling. Okay. There could be some type of malicious gossip, rumor. Okay. Someone who's two-faced, talking behind your back, or someone who's all talk but won't dare say it to your face. Okay. Page of Swords is also coming across as perhaps you overhearing or knowing either who this person is, or you're very well aware of what or who this may be talking about. Okay. Because I'm getting very kind of chatty, catty type of energy, kind of like click energy here. Okay. So there you go. I do feel here with the Page of Swords that, listen, whatever this is, it gives you the opportunity to learn more about the people, the environment, and the energy that surrounds you. Okay. It's like, and this is, I don't know how to explain it, but, and I know it sounds a bit selfish, but it's not coming from a place of being selfish. Okay. You have to make sure that your I's are dotted and your T's are crossed. As much as you may want to depend and rely, and people may say, oh yeah, we're all one happy family, or we're all one team. There are some people in the team or in the family or around you, whether it's your social circle or professional circle, that are not being the best team players. Okay. So they may come across and be like, oh, Shatira thinks that she knows it all. Or, that type of, energy. That's the energy that I'm getting here with the Page of Swords. So just be well aware that there could be that type of energy around you. Okay. And if you've been feeling your gut level feeling kind of saying, be careful with this, that, or the other, This is the reason why you've been feeling that. The Temperance card in tarot is ruled by Sagittarius. Now, the Temperance card in tarot is the energy of moderation, of bringing something back into balance, and also making adjustments as well. Okay, so you may have been in certain situations like this that I just explained here with the Page of Swords in the past or recent past. You know how to handle it. That's why I'm not stressed about, that you know how to handle it. You know how to handle it in a way that you're not going to cause more friction, but you're going to keep your third eye open. You know what I mean? So, and I'm talking about your third eye chakra. Okay. So you're going to keep that wide open. So here with the Temperance card, there's a sense of you just knowing how to restore that harmony in whatever this Page of Swords may be talking about. Okay. So, but that's what I'm picking up here with the Temperance card. Okay. I'm also getting here you kind of like in a way contemplating, allowing yourself to restore your own inner balance. It's like, and I don't know if you do this, but if you don't, you should. Whatever this environment may be, you may want to, before you head out to this environment or to this person, or if you got to deal with whatever this is, you may want, before you leave your house, get your energy right. What do I mean by get your energy right? Align yourself. Okay. Just make sure that you are vibrating with optimism, that you are centered and grounded, so that when you need to deal with either this energy or environment, it doesn't phase you. It doesn't bother you. Okay. So it's like you coming out prepared, not because you need protection. Okay. Because protection means like, oh my gosh, I'm weak. No, you don't need protection. You just need to lift your energy up to the point where whomever this is or whatever this is about, you know how to counteract that energy by being positive. So you transmute it. And working with the purple flame, okay, if you've never heard of that, it's on YouTube, all free. You know how I love free stuff, okay, guys? So you can actually go on YouTube and do a meditation with the purple, I think it's called a violet purple flame or something like that. And when you do your meditation before you leave your house, you kind of visualize yourself in that purple flame. So anything that comes in your direction, it transmutes to positive energy, okay? And by the way, carrying a black tourmaline in your pocket, it could also help here for you, okay? Look at that, Knight of Swords. Move cautiously. Keep moving, okay? Don't stop moving. Keep moving, but move cautiously. Knight of Pentacles energy. Not surprised that that's here, okay? Your hard work is going to pay off. If it's ruffling some people's feathers, guess what? That's on them. That's not on you. So, just saying. Knight of Pentacles is you are moving forward and will continue to move forward in whatever situation, circumstance, or event this may be talking about. Okay. Listen, the Nine of Pentacles is reliable, is trustworthy, it's stable, and is grounded. So you keep focusing on, remember, like I said, dotting your I's and crossing your T's, because there's some haters in the background. And again, like I said, it's not for you to be like, oh my gosh, it's just for you to have awareness, okay? It's so funny because I'm getting here that there's even a bigger reason why the Knight of Pentacles is being shown here. You see how this is a person where, like, if construction is happening, they're just letting you know, hey, be careful, don't speed, take your time, just be cautious, continue driving, continue on your path, continue on your route, but be cautious, okay? So there you go. You also have here door to personal healing and happiness. Look at that. Things are going to work in your favor, my dear, okay? If things have been a little bit muddy with the situation that I'm picking up here with this Page of Swords, which in this deck is someone who is, there you go, eavesdropping or learning some type of information from that's being said or being discussed that they're not meant to hear, but they know about it. This is saying things are gonna level up for you. Okay, so there you go. You also have here a dove. Dove is peace. So restore your mental peace, energetic peace, emotional peace. All right. Don't let things rattle you up, which is the reason that I was telling you about that purple flame. And I'm pointing at this because this is my amethyst crystal. Okay. The violet. Oh my gosh, I know the name of it because I've used it. Um, and I use it from time to time. Um, but yeah, I'm telling you, that's gonna help you there with that. Okay. All right. So, all right, let's go to the next one. Page of Swords energy. Give me more information. No, wait, hold on a second. I'm gonna use the other deck. I'm gonna use this one in a minute, but let me use this one first. Give me more details here about what this Page of Swords is all about in regards to Shatira. What's going on here with this Page of Swords? Give me more details here. Let's see. I'm going to laugh if it's the same thing I just said because I'm telling you, I feel that this is like haters will always hate. All right. 2 cards came out. Protective Shell and Crossing Paths. Now, this is coming across as 2 different things here. I got 2 different energies coming through. Okay. Number 1. All right. That energy that I was telling you about, the purple violet flame, use it to enhance and strengthen your auric shield. That's number 1. Number 2, Protective Shell says someone is keeping their emotions hidden for self-protection. Now, this could go either way. There could be multiple things having to do with this Page of Swords. The first is, like I said, a group of people or an environment that, again, if you've been feeling gossip, rumor, or someone being two-faced, you're on point in regards to that. So someone may be holding back their true emotions and feelings about you, whether it's jealousy, whether it's that they don't like you, whether it's that your presence bothers them for whatever reason, whether your intelligence bothers or makes someone else feel insecure because they're not sure about themselves. But whatever it is, that's number 1. The second thing that I'm getting here is that there could be someone who is interested in you keeping something quiet or keeping their emotions to themselves, whether it's someone interested in you or you interested in someone else. Okay. So that is coming through with this Protective Shell. Crossing Paths says a destined encounter is about to happen between you and someone. And this one is the one that it's feeling here, like it's very much connected to coming into, like, crossing paths with someone who is either they like you or you like them. Okay. So that is coming through. So 2 things here, 2 different energies. One is about jealousy and da 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 da. The other one is someone admiring you from a distance, or you admiring someone from a distance. Okay. All right. So that's what's coming through. All righty. Let's see here. What else? So this is, it's very interesting. A double-edged sword, validation, confirmation on that sword's energy. So I feel one is very positive. The other one is like, just keep your, you know what I mean? Just keep your eye out. Fate. Look at this. Yes. Destiny, fate. The ethereal. Okay. Destiny. Creator, the universe is backing you up. Remember that I said I don't feel it's like you need protection, because you have that already. Okay, it's not about protection. It's because, like, when you say protection to people, sometimes they think, oh my gosh, like I gotta, it's very much like I don't know, it's like it's more like someone like, oh my gosh, something is happening to me. Don't even stress it. This is about you just connecting. Remember that violet purple flame I'm telling you about? Surround yourself with that. That's it. Because then anything or anyone that comes in your direction energetically, that energy transmutes to positivity for you. You see what I'm saying? So you work with your energy, you strengthen, you keep doing what you do, but you have that extra layer of, optimism. Okay. So there you go. Let's see what else is coming through. Ooh, there's a lot of tea coming out over here. Listen, things are going to move in your direction. Okay. Whatever this is about, I'm telling you, you're transmuting that energy and you're moving cautiously, as you should. Cautiously meaning just being aware. All right. Like I said, dot your I's and cross your T's. Just keep doing what you do because that is going to, you're benefiting here. This is your guys just trying to, have an extra set of eyes here and kind of keep you in the loop of what's happening behind the scenes. So, but there's something. Look, you have claw and vase. Oh my God, the same thing I just said with the secret admirer. Jesus, look at this. Claw and vase. Didn't I tell you that I was getting two different energies here? Bingo, bango. There we go. Number one. And I'm sorry if I'm being repetitious, but you already know how my guides are. If they need to say something 100 times, they will. Okay. And I'm here to just tell you what's coming through. Validation, confirmation. And for those of you who are new to my channel, you're going to be like, oh my God, that's what Lexa Tarot just said. Be careful. Do not take risks. What do I mean by that? This is saying be careful, be cautious, keep moving forward, do what you do. Okay, if you need to, fix something, mend something, whatever it is, you just, whatever it is. But this is saying cross your T's and dot your I's, okay? Because there's something in regards to someone paying an extra close attention on you, and either you know about it or you don't know about it. Either this is gossip, this is someone who's two-faced, or there is something going on behind the scenes that you need to be aware of. Okay. And I feel that you know what this is intuitively. There may be obviously something going on. And, if that's the case, drop a rose in the comment section as well as in the chat. And then the next one that I said, validation, confirmation on this one over here. Didn't I say secret admirer? Okay. So it's coming across as two different messages. Okay. Validation, confirmation, secret admirer. So there are two things going on here that may be happening behind the scenes. Okay. One is feeling very positive. Like I said, admiration, fondness, someone liking, you liking someone. And then the other one feels very kind of, I don't want to say malicious, but it feels like an intentional talk or conversation or two-faced type of energy. But they're two separate energies. Okay. So they're not coming in together as one. So I feel two different things, and sure enough, two different energies here. Okay. So these two go together. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you. Whew, girl, what is going on? You have vulture, you have bear, and you have cup. Okay. Vulture. Depression, anxiety, and worry that someone is against you. Like I said, if you've been feeling it, this is just a confirmation, validation that you were right. Like I said, and I'm sorry, if it's feeling like it's repetitious, but it's, as you're seeing, I don't cherry pick. Okay. Don't feel like you're being attacked. That's not the mentality to have. The mentality to have is, now I got to be more on making sure I do things. If I did it by the book before, I'm going to double and triple check that I'm doing things on point, dotting my I's and crossing my T's. Okay. So it's not something to create anxiety or stress. It's something to create awareness and caution. Okay. So two different ways here to look at it. You have bear, danger, especially in money matters. Okay, be very careful who you may, lend money to. Someone who may want to borrow money. Be careful. The person may not be in a good financial status to even pay you later. Okay, so just letting you know. Cracked cup. It says dissatisfaction with fill in the blank. There may be something that may be causing a sense of dissatisfaction, whether this is at work, in family, friends, or whatever it is. I feel is very much connected to this page of swords. Okay, so last but not least, let's take a look at what's coming through for you here, Shatira. Up next, we have Daniela, but first, intuitive friends, if you're new to the channel, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe. Let us know that you subscribe so that we could give you a nice warm welcome. All right, Shatira, let's see what your guides want you to know and what's possibly coming through for you. You have Rugged Road. Rugged Road says, this is a difficult and rarely walked path with slim chances of success. However, if you make it through, the rewards are immeasurable. And you know what? It's funny because I'm saying that and I'm getting the doors that you think are closed will open. Okay. So don't stress yourself too much about like what should happen and how things should happen. Things are going to happen in the way that, of course, like I said, keep doing your due diligence, but just be in awareness. It says here, however, if I'm getting the specific, saying, it's like where you don't see a way, the universe and the creator will make a way for you. You see what I'm saying? So even if many people say, well, that's not how, that's not how it works, or that's not how usually whatever. You know what? You may be the exception to the rule. Something might go in your favor because it's destined to go in your favor. You see what I'm saying? You might find the right person at the right time, helping you with the right situation or giving you the right advice in order for you to get something done. Maybe, it was a no for everyone else, but it's a yes for you. You see what I'm saying? So don't, I always say that. I always say, what's meant for me will make its way to me. Okay. And I will see it, I'll be able to get to whatever this is, right? Because if there isn't a path, one path will be created for me, because what is meant for you will not pass you by. Okay. It might take time, but it's not going to pass you by. It says, however, if you make it through, the rewards are immeasurable. This road is for those who are brave enough to step out of their comfort zones and become the hero. Okay. So there may be something here about you stepping out of your comfort zone in order to fill in the blank, make some type of move or create some type of momentum here. That being said, I hope these messages have been insightful. Thank you so much, Shatira, for your love, loyalty, and support, and I greatly appreciate it. I'll take a look in the chat in a minute, but first, intuitive friends, I want to say thank you. Daniela, you are up next. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to all of you who are my subscribers, my members. Thank you for your love, your loyalty, and support. I've been getting your messages, and I've greatly appreciated. Okay. So thank you so much. For those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. Okay, all my information is there, and yes, I do have credentials. That being said, intuitive friends, welcome. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. The June readings are up already, so please give it a look, give it a thumbs up. Okay, That's always helpful. Share my June messages with people that you feel that may benefit from my messages here on the channel. Okay. So feel free to share those messages as well. For those of you who are in long distance relationships, take a look at the long distance relationship reading in the Connections and Separation playlist. There's lots here on the channel. And if you're new, let us know so that we can welcome you. We do want to welcome Nancy NYFL. Thank you so much for being part of the channel and for subscribing. I look forward to giving you a reading at some point. Remember, it is first come, first serve. So make sure that you've turned on your notification bell and all alerts, okay? All right, intuitive friends. Up next, we have Daniela. I'll take a look and see what information anyone has left here in the chat, and then we're going to jump into the next reading. All right, so let's see. Shatira. Oh, Debbie O, Texas Virgo. Yes, she is. Debbie wrote it here. Saint Germain, the violet purple flame. Yes, that's the one. Thank you so much, Debbie O, Texas. That's the one that I was talking about. Saint Germain, the violet purple flame. Okay. Shatira, thank you so much, Debbie. Shatira wrote, my secret admirer. Yes, good tea. Okay, you're welcome. Shatira gave us a high five. High five. Thank you so much, my dear. Daniela, you are up next. Thank you. Thank you so much, Debbie. And by the way, Daniela, thank you so much for your super. Okay. You have a super reading coming up now. All right. So after Daniela, after Daniela, we sorry, intuitive friends, my apologies. After Daniela, we have Debbie O, Texas. Okay, Debbie O, Texas is after Daniela. And then after Debbie O, Texas, we have Eve. Then we have Ava. Then we have Beverly, okay? All right, intuitive friends, let's hop to the next reading. And of course, just reminding you here at Daniela, first and foremost, thank you for your super. Greatly appreciate it. And second of all, just a reminder that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. All right. Daniela, let's see what's coming through for you, my dear. What your guides want you to know, what may be unfolding, what energy may be unfolding for you at this moment in time, or whatever comes through. So let's see what's coming through for you, my dear. All right, Daniela. So we have the 10 of Wands, the 8 of Swords, and the Moon. Okay? 8 of Swords. This was either in the past or recent past, or this may be happening at this moment in time. Either way, the 8 of Swords is the energy of feeling that you have been trapped in your limited beliefs. Now, this could be an energy from the past or recent past, and the reason why it's showing up now is because it's saying the 10 of Wands, you are releasing this energy and you're allowing yourself to lean more into your intuition, to your dreams. And in a way here, your inner knowing, okay? So the 8 of Swords is saying it is time for you to release this energy of feeling trapped or being trapped by the memory of something, by the emotion of something, by the situation, circumstance, event, or an environment, okay? So the fact that the 10 of Wands is first, followed by the 8 of Swords, is you perhaps you're releasing the burden of the self-limited belief, okay? Whether that is something that may have happened in the past or recent past, or whether this is a pattern that you tend to have when things may not be going to the plan that you think should be going in that way, Okay, so there may be this expectation that something should evolve, move, or be, or react, or exist in the way that you're imagining it to be. Okay, so there's this sense of something didn't match my illusion, and therefore I get caught up in my own limited beliefs. So, one of the things is to release expectations. Have standards, but release the expectations of something, right? Um, so, the Ten of Wands is saying here you're letting go or releasing that emotional burden, energetic burden. Okay. Maybe there are a lot of responsibilities, or there have been a lot of responsibilities on your shoulders, or worries for whatever it is. The Eight of Swords is saying it's time for you to release yourself from that energy, because if not, it's just going to create more of what you don't want to see or what you don't want to deal with, right? The Moon card is coming across here. So the Moon card, be very careful at the illusions that you are creating in your mind. Okay, see things for what they are, not for what you want them to be. Accept things for how they are, not how you want them to be, because there's a sense of feeling a sense of disappointment or feeling let down. Again, have your standards, but understand that there's also this energy here about don't cling to this illusion of how something should turn out or how something should show up. Okay. The Moon card is also coming across as listening to your dreams, your intuition, or your dreams. Okay, it's coming across as something here, maybe even messages, even if it's a nightmare. Okay, even if it's a nightmare, listen to or pay attention to that dream or that nightmare, because there could be messages there of your subconscious that you are subconsciously holding on to, or that's weighing on you energetically. And maybe that's your way, or that's a way that your guides are kind of like, hey, pay attention. Okay. Maybe there's some fears or worries that need to be taken a look at closely. Okay. Of course, we're going to continue to explore more details here, but that's what's coming through so far. All right. Let's see what else is coming through for you, my dear. Person holding the coin. Okay, person holding the coin. There may be a valuable opportunity that may be coming in now that you are either releasing or that you have released things that have been weighing you down. If you've been feeling burnt out, if you've been feeling like you've been carrying a full load, okay? If you feel you're being taken for granted, also, that's another one. Okay. This is saying you need to pour into yourself. Okay. You need to fill up your cup, so to speak. Now, there may be a blessing, an opportunity, an advice, a person, however this may show up, an environment or an opportunity that could be coming in your direction with time. It's not going to happen overnight. Okay, so that's number one. Number two, if you've been paying attention to your finances, make sure that you're not overspending or over, you know, spending more than what you can recuperate. All right. So that is also coming through. I also feel that there could be unexpected, whether this blessing is money or some valuable opportunity in some way, shape, or form here. Okay. That could be coming in your direction. So this is very positive. All right. Let's see what's coming through here with the 10 of Wands. Give me, okay, to be fair, balancing. It's important here, Daniela, that you balance whatever it is that you feel like there's too many responsibilities or things on your shoulders. So learn to delegate, or, you know, be able to figure out how can you manage multiple things. And it might mean that you might need to, prioritize or restructure something here. Okay. Because remember, the 10 of Wands energy here being very much connected, it could be connected to career, it could be connected to responsibilities as well. You may have a lot on your plate, or many people depend on you. So even if you don't have a lot of things on your plate, maybe there are multiple people or situations that depend on you. So it's super important for you to balance or bring something back to balance or something back to harmony. Okay. Your intuition is going to help you yet again. Second card coming up with the same energy here. Your intuition is going to be your guide. Don't get so overwhelmed, because if you get way too overwhelmed, then the moon card comes across as kind of like clouded intuition. Okay. Or an intuition that you can't rely on because there's just so much stress or anxiety revolving you, and you can't pinpoint or can't hear or see the subtle signs, symbols, synchronicities that the universe is showing you along the way. Okay. So be fair, be optimistic, be impartial, be objective, and also delegate if you need to. Okay. All right, let's see what else is coming through. Give me more about this Eight of Swords energy here with the Moon card. Eight of Swords with the Moon card. Okay, after Daniela, we have Debbie O, Texas Virgo. Okay, all right, so look. All right, that's what just flipped over. So you have two things that flipped over. I'm going to show you the two cards. There's another one behind it, but you have inner conflict and double standards. Okay, interesting validation confirmation here with the fact that you just had a card from another deck showing you the scales of justice. If there is some sort of court case, or if you feel there has been some type of injustice, whether it's literally from the law perspective, or if you feel that someone hasn't been, that they've hurt your feelings, or they did something where it wasn't fair to you, or something that wasn't fair, it may be coming back into balance. That may be the worry that's here. Okay, so something is going to be realigned, where there's some type of realignment or rebalancing here, so to speak. Okay. Now, I also want to bring up to the surface here air energy. Okay. Air energy. So I'm getting Libra, of course, two cards here showing the scales, but this could very well be connected to Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, both air signs. Number one, because I have scales here, and I have a sword here. And you also have swords energy here. So you have 1, 2, 3, 4 cards showing air element. So this is coming across as something that is either on your mind or that you've been thinking about or talking about. Okay. So double standard says here, different people are held to different standards, and you may feel like something isn't fair because if you were to do something, someone else would take it a different way. But if they do it, then they expect you to take it a different way. So pay attention to how someone may be gaslighting you in regards to holding you at a different standard. Also be careful that you're not the person who is holding someone else at a different standard. For example, this could come across as you giving someone an advice that you are very kind of straightforward and honest about, but when things happen to you, you may not take that same advice. So this could be either way, either you with someone else or someone else with you. Okay. I also have here inner conflict, and you have inner conflict makes decision making difficult. Validation confirmation on the fact that I said a little while ago that you need to be careful how you are perceiving something or ensuring that you are releasing the self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs. Eight of Swords says here feeling trapped, blinded by the truth, or self-limiting. If there is a truth that you've been you're turning a blind eye, this reading is telling you pay attention. Just because you're turning a blind eye or making excuses or maybe not tackling the situation straight to how it needs to be, you are blinding yourself through either some type of excuse or limiting yourself from knowing something for what it is. Remember, people show you who they are once, and when they show you, believe them. Okay. Inner conflict, there could be, again, you're on the fence on something, and it may be kind of like, I don't even know how to trust my intuition. And it's because of this sense of feeling drained about whatever this is or whomever this may be. Now, be very careful also if you have a person in your life where you feel that that person is like stellar to the point where you feel like, oh my gosh, this person is out of my league and I have to show or prove myself to this person. No, you don't. Okay, they may be a good person, a stellar person, they may be successful, but you don't have to prove. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how sometimes like people like they just like overcompensate because they're afraid like if this person goes away, that's it, it's the end. You're not going to meet anybody else. That's not the case here. Okay, so just be very careful. This could also be you are a very valuable person, and your amazing qualities, talents, skills, beauty, money, stability, okay, doesn't have to be tangible, but it could be making someone else feel a little bit out of sorts. That's their problem, not yours, but just bringing it up here, okay? If money is owed to you, there may be money coming in your direction because something is recalibrating here, okay? So if there's money owed to you, okay, just be aware of that. I'd be very hesitant to lend someone money here also, just because of a lot of what's coming through here. Okay. Now, let's see what else is coming through. And up next, we have Debbie O, Texas. Give me more details here. And you have May. Okay, May. We have Aries. I'm sorry. We have Taurus and Gemini season here. Okay. There may be something that may be coming up, or this reading could be talking about something that happened either during Taurus season or maybe coming up during Gemini season. Or this could be someone who has Taurus or Earth placements, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or Gemini placements or air placements, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Validation confirmation of what I said at the top of the reading, where I said I feel air energy here. So keep an eye out for that. And again, the same thing that's coming through here with this May is the same thing I said here. Air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and here you have your Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, your earth element, okay? So there you go. Let's take a look at what else is coming through for you. All right, hills, obstacles to overcome. Okay, obstacles to overcome. I'm going to say this again. And I know there are two cards that came out. I sound repetitious. Okay, but as you see, I have to say it again because it keeps coming up. Okay, if you have some type of legal situation in court or some type of financial matters that have not been fair, that may be stressing you with the 10 of wands. Okay, this is saying don't stress yourself so much about it. Make sure that you have all your paperwork and all your evidence if this is connected to some type of, you know, financial or court case or something like that, some type of justice situation. Okay, make sure you have your paperwork, your documentation, make sure everything is on the up and up, but don't worry yourself to the point that you're stressing yourself about it, because wherever your mind goes, energy flows, and what you think about may come about. Okay, so if it's financial matters or if it's something of importance, de-stress yourself. Okay, start saying to yourself, you know what, if it's meant for me to, if it's meant for it to go in my direction, then it's going to go in my direction. You know what I mean? But believe it, because I'm seeing a lot of stress here over something. Okay, and you have not one card but two cards with the scales of justice, so things may turn in your favor. Okay, there may be some exception here that may come through, whether this is connected to May or this is connected to Taurus season or Gemini season. Now Gemini season is May and June, so there could be something coming up. Okay, Gemini season starts in May and ends in June. So there could be that connection with whatever this valuable situation, circumstance, or event is about. Okay, so don't already start saying, oh, things are not going to work out for me, because if you're going to say that or think that, then things are not going to work out for you. So you got to kind of set yourself up in a very different type of energy, and your mind needs to kind of look at this in a very different point of view. Okay, Hills says obstacles to overcome. And it's like I'm psychic or something, right, intuitive friends? Because didn't I just say to you that Gemini season is May and ends in June? And here you go. You have June. Not only do you have June here, okay, but you also have an angel. So you're not alone in whatever this stressful situation may be. Something is going to come in your direction, whether it's, a financial matter is going to be resolved, or whether there's going to be some type of recalibration, something may be moving in your direction. I don't know what this may be. I don't know if it's money, but it looks very much connected to money. You're going to overcome the obstacles because you're not dealing with the situation by yourself. Remember, these two cards came together. So there you go. Okay. If it's something that needs to be, if there's just money that has to be, given or taken or whatever, it is what it is. But allow things to pan out for you. Allow things to evolve before stressing yourself out here. Okay. It's just, I'm getting here like you got to plead your case. Okay. You got to plead your case, or you got to plead your position. If it's not a case, if it's not anything having to do with a court case or anything. Okay. All right. So, yeah. So, yeah, this is looking good, but your mind needs to shift. You need to shift your perspective. Okay. Shift your perspective, because it's clouding your judgment here with the Eight of Swords. All right, last but not least, tolerance. It says refusing to forgive keeps you trapped in a cycle of negativity. If it is something having to do with forgiveness, then that is that. But if it's something about you refusing to let something go and play out, I feel that that's what this is talking about. You gotta let go this kind of thinking or stressing about whatever this is. At the end of the day, what is meant to come out and show itself in the light will show itself out in the light. Lady Justice is going to work its magic here, okay? However, this may go, okay? And whatever this may be about. But worrying over it, okay, is not going to help, all right? It says, forgiving others or yourself isn't for them. It's to free you from inner torment, which is the Eight of Swords energy here, and return to the path you were meant to walk. Okay. So you see this little deer here? It may have a lot going on behind the scenes, but it doesn't show it. It's like, I know that things are going to work out for me. And however it's going to work out, it's for the best. And that's it. Okay. So hopefully this made some sense here for you, Daniela. That being said, thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and support. Please let me know if these messages resonated for you. I do wish you the best of luck. I do feel that things are going to be, kind of tilting in your favor. So, again, your mindset is going to be super important. Okay. So it's not going to be, I don't feel it's going to be like the worst case scenario. Okay. I feel that whatever this is, it's going to hand itself to recalibrating itself. And it's not as bad as you are imagining it to be, because that's what this Eight of Swords is saying. You're imagining like the worst possible scenario. And this is saying, don't think that way. Allow yourself to just let things happen and see how this goes. Okay. All right. That being said, thank you so much here, Daniela, for your super. All right, intuitive friends. Up next, we have Debbie O, Texas Virgo. Intuitive friends, if you have not taken a look at the top of the chat, you should, because there you will see that the session is closed. Now, this is first come, first served, intuitive friends. And if you're interested in joining us at another time, feel free to join at another time. As of right now, the session is closed. Intuitive friends, for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. I want to say welcome to those of you who are new. I want to say welcome to those of you who subscribed. Thank you for subscribing and for being part of the Lexa Tarot family. Intuitive friends, my name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, take a look down below in the description box. Intuitive friends, just a reminder that these messages are for entertainment purposes only and are first come, first served. The list and the session is closed for today. All right, intuitive friends, don't forget to take a look at your June readings and send the June readings to people that you feel may benefit from the channeled messages. All right, intuitive friends, thank you for your love, your loyalty, your support, and your well wishes. I greatly appreciate it. All right, up next we have Debbie O, Texas Virgo. Of course, I'll take a quick look at the chat, and then I'm going to jump straight into Debbie O, Texas Virgo's reading. Intuitive friends, I hope that you are enjoying the show. You're enjoying this live. I do come here often. I will be coming throughout the rest of the weekend. So if you're interested in getting messages here for entertainment purposes only, then feel free to join me back. Okay. All right. Thank you so much, Daniela. And I hope these messages resonated for you. All right, let's see here. We have Daniela. Daniela wrote, I have a pre-trial on the 16th. Oh, Beverly says, need to drink some warm water with lemon and honey. Yeah, the thing is that it's warm here in New York. So I'm like, but yes, you are right. You know what I am going to do is I'm going to put lemon and honey together and make like a little cough syrup. Yeah, and I am drinking cough medicine as well. So yes, thank you so much, Beverly. Daniela wrote, I have a pre-trial on June 16th. You know what? I'm not surprised. I said that 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 May and June card here. So look at that. Talk about validation confirmation. For my student loan discharge, hope it will be in my favor. I hope so too. Okay. You just need to be thinking positive about it. And remember, make sure you have all the important you know, evidence to show what you need to show. Okay, because it came up. Yeah, I mean, talk about validation confirmation. You have a trial. So there you go. Stress about that. Yeah, I can see. I can tell. All others got discharged, just one left. Wonderful. You see what I'm saying? You can't think worst case scenario. You got to think positive, okay? So, let's cross our fingers for you because things look like they may pan out for you, but you need to not stress, okay? So, very interesting validation confirmation here. Hope it will be a win for me. So do I. Okay, I wish you the best. Nancy says, hi, may I please join the free list reading? Nancy, the list is closed already, but you could come next time. Okay, my dear? Debbie O. Texas, Virgo, you are up next. Wow, thank you so much, Daniela, for that validation confirmation. Look at that. That's exactly what came through in your reading. So, wow. All right, intuitive friends, just a reminder that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. And we're going to jump into the next reading, and that is for Debbie O. Texas. Debbie O. Texas, Virgo, thank you so much for your super. And you have a super reading coming up for you. All right, so I'm shuffling, and something just flipped over here for you. You have the Three of Swords, okay? Don't know if at this moment in time you've been stressing or there's some type of healing that's happening. Maybe some type of grief or closure here. But the Three of Swords is the trauma, the sorrow, the heartbreak, or the pain that, guess what, you are leaving behind. Eight of Cups energy. Three of Swords with the Eight of Cups. You're leaving the pain, the sadness, the stress. You're emotionally disengaging from arguments, from the memories of the past, from sad feelings, emotions, okay? Emotional discomfort, mental discomfort. So this combination is really good, okay? Three of Swords with the Eight of Cups. You're emotionally disengaging. You're abandoning and leaving behind a sadness, breakup, separation, divorce, or whatever this may be talking about, whatever is causing this sense of pain or stress emotionally or mentally. Now, it takes time to heal from a breakup, separation, or divorce, or to heal from emotional pain and or the memories, the grief. So there's a sense of you closing this chapter or working on the closing. If I were you, I would continue to work with my heart chakra, okay? Some emotions run very deep, and it shows here that whatever this is, the emotion of it has run very deep for you. So, Eight of Cups is saying emotionally, okay, this flipped over. Five of Cups, yeah, whatever this was, there's a very big loss. Okay, so don't focus on the loss. I know it's easier said than done. There may be some uncomfortable changes that have been a result or as a result of this Three of Swords in the past or recent past. There may be some kind of like trauma that may still linger energetically, which is the reason why I was picking up this energy of working on your heart chakra frequently, okay, to release energetically forgive and let go of this situation, circumstance, or event. The good news of the Eight of Cups, excuse me, the good news of the Ace of Cups is that you're leaving this moment, person, energy, environment, you're leaving it behind and you're growing. So, whatever this is, whether it was friends, family, loved ones, whether this was a heartbreak, separation, breakup, or divorce, however and whatever this is, you grew. Okay. And emotionally disengaging from whatever the situation is challenging for you because you have the Five of Cups. But it's not something that you can't find the horizon, okay? Because you can. The moment that you continue to work on continually to emotionally disengage from whatever this is, the more you start looking forward at the horizon. You see, this Eight of Cups energy, this person is looking at the horizon, okay? They're not looking back, they're looking at where they're going. And that's you. And although there may be times that it is a little bit of a struggle, you got this, okay? You've got this. You're moving towards the Nine of Cups energy. And you're like, but Lexa, the Nine of Cups isn't on the table. You're right. It's not on the table. But the next card after the Eight of Cups is the Nine of Cups. So it's your time to start thinking and placing energy on the things that you are wishing, hoping, and desiring. So by you focusing on yourself and focusing on where you're moving towards, you will automatically, and it's not going to be an automatic thing, but I'm saying the more the more you take steps forward, the more the past stays behind. Okay. So make sure that you're also working on the Ho'oponopono chant. That's going to give you another additional set of tools here to energetically disengage and emotionally disengage from whatever this was in the past or recent past. Okay. So keep moving forward as you're doing here with this Eight of Cups. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you. So you're becoming more ready to face your next horizon or the next chapter in your life. Okay? All right. You have here, look at that, door to spirit. Reconciling with yourself. Okay? Making sure you're doing the Ho'oponopono prayer or chant to energetically disengage from whatever situation, circumstance, or event that may be energetically still residually connected to your heart or to your emotions. Whatever this situation, circumstance, event, or person or situation may have been about, it hurt you deeply. You were deeply hurt by this situation. So, the longer you knew the person or the longer you were in the situation, the more emotions are going to be connected. And the more there's going to be an energetic imprint in the connection of that heart to heart connection to that either person or environment. So, this is saying it is time for you to continue to work on your energy, on your heart chakra, also work on the Ho'oponopono chant to energetically disengage from that energy little by little. Okay. Door to spirit. Okay. I do feel that there is this sense of a new restored energy coming in your direction. Like I said, Eight of Cups here. Okay, you're emotionally disengaging from this grief and pain. There are times where there is this kind of mm, struggle from time to time. Okay, you're still healing or trying to heal from it, and your guides may be helping you in the process. So keep doing what you're doing. Again, use the power of prayer if you believe in prayer. Use the power of the divine, God, the universe, fate. Restore yourself through self-love, self-care. Okay, get your energy on track. And yes, is it painful? Is it sad? you know is there this closure that is difficult to deal with and bear? Yes, but you're now looking at the horizon. You're looking at the dawn of a new day. Okay, all right, let's take a look here at this Three of Swords with this Eight of Cups. So it shows here that whatever this is, there's an ending to it, but there may be still, the emotions may still be lingering uh, because of it. Okay. Ooh, that did a very big peekaboo. Look at that. Between the worlds. Okay. Between the worlds, you are, like I just said, transitioning. Yes, there may be something that's dead, done, and over with, or a situation or a person or a connection or whatever this may be. And you're moving yourself from, like I just said, the dawn of a new day. You're leaving behind the pain, the sadness, the grief. You're closing that chapter. You're healing so that you can get to the other side. And you may be kind of like in that transition between worlds, between two very real energies, the past and where you're moving towards. Okay. Now, like I said at the top of the reading with the Eight of Cups, the next card after the Eight of Cups is the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups are blessings. The Nine of Cups is the wish fulfillment. The Nine of Cups is the satisfaction that things are moving in the direction that you want. That is the reason why you see confetti. Now, if you don't see it, I'm going to bring it as close as I can to the camera. Hopefully, it'll pick it up. But these little things here are confettis. Confetti is a symbolism of celebration. So, celebrate the milestones, celebrate one step at a time. You putting one foot in front of the other. Is it going to take some time? Yes. But will you get there to the other side? Yes. And when you do, this is just going to be a thing from the past, but also a lesson to learn. Okay? All right, let's take a look at the Five of Cups. So very beautiful transition, very beautiful. Okay, I did this because look what just flipped over here. Jealousy issues. Jealousy issues may be affecting your relationship. I don't know what this is about. I don't know what this may be. Whether this is personal, family, friends, loved ones, ex, past, whatever. You see this person here on this card, not very good vibes here. Okay. So this could be anyone being an energy vampire. This could be someone who was envious of you, jealous of you. This is someone who just wishes that you didn't have good things in your life. This could be someone who just doesn't wish you well. Or, of course, there's just this kind of like, energy where it's like, they're not happy that you're happy, or they're not happy that, whatever. Okay. So very low vibrational energy here. It may still be, you may still be letting go of the grief, and you may still be healing from this energy. Okay. And someone here may be upset at the fact that you are emotionally disengaging. Now, it says jealousy issue, but it doesn't have to be jealousy issue. It could be Any person, any situation, could be different people. But this is saying that whatever this Three of Swords, and by the way, there could be three things here, or three people, or three different events that this Three of Swords is talking about: the grief, the sadness, and the closure. So it doesn't have to be one thing or one person. It could be three separate situations, or two separate situations, or people, or things. But whatever it is, you are letting go of whatever this or these situations are about, whether it's family, friends, loved ones, or past. Again, I feel that it's multiple things. I don't feel it's one person or one singular thing. There could be multiple things. Okay. So you're leaving something behind and you're healing. Okay. Now let's take a look at Door to Spirit. Right after Debbie O, Texas, Virgo, we have Eve. Eve, you are up next. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you, my dear. All right, here you go. Got three things here. Didn't I say I feel it's three energies, or three distinct situations, or three different people? I just said that. You got wishbone, kangaroo, and yoke. Okay. Oops, sorry. All right, so here you go. All right. Let's start with this one. Yoke, feeling tied down or frustrated. There you go. I feel, and correct me if I'm wrong, but you already know, when I get a funny feeling, when my guys are telling me this is what I'm getting and I'm channeling, I could be 99.9% right, but I could be wrong. There are three people or three situations. Whatever these three people or these three situations, you feel let down by the three people, the three situations, or the three environments. Okay. There was a sense of frustration connected to either these three people, these three situations. Okay. I told you, I felt like it's not one person or one thing. I feel that there's multiple. Validation, confirmation. It's like I'm psychic or something, right? What did I say at the top of the reading? I said the Eight of Cups is followed by what? The Nine of Cups. What did I say that the Nine of Cups energy is? It is wish fulfillment. And here you go. A wish is granted, or a wish will be granted here in connection to you leveling up. And this wish is very much connected to prayer, wishing, manifesting. I told ya. Okay, so here you go. Validation, confirmation. You have kangaroo. Kangaroo said unsettled times. Need to plan ahead. Okay. I feel that the reason why people, or either these three people, these three situations, or this pattern, remember this says jealousy, but remember I said it doesn't have to be jealousy. Maybe it's jealousy for one person. Maybe another person is anger. Maybe another person is something else. So there could be a vast of emotions, because if it's multiple people or situations, like I felt at the top of the reading, they're going to be different emotions from those other people or those other situations. I do feel that you planning ahead, you moving forward, you getting yourself back on track bothers certain people. Okay? Why? Because they don't want you to do well. They want you to be sad. They want you to be in a rut. They want you to be stuck. They want you to be stagnant. They don't want you to succeed, or they don't want you to have good things in your life. Screw them, obviously, but it's coming across as that is the healing here. That's the trauma, okay? So you're healing that energy, okay? So continue to place your faith, your determination, your optimism, and your mindset to the ethereal, to your guides, your guardian angel, doing your due diligence, moving ahead, okay? You don't need to post all the wonderful things that are happening in your life. Those are private conversations and private things that are happening for you, okay? So the less people know, the better. But here we have people who just want to latch on and be in your business like a kangaroo, okay? They feel like you needed to carry them. So let these things continue to roll forward, heal, and like the Eight of Cups, keep moving forward, okay? All right, last but not least, let's see what else is coming through. Okay, so something flipped over. Let's see what it was. Divine feminine and inner peace. Am I surprised that you have that? No, because this dove, like I said at the top of the reading, okay, inner peace, mental peace, energetic peace, physical peace, mental peace, health peace. There you go. Now, let's start with the divine feminine. It says the divine feminine within you is waiting to be awakened. The universe reminds you that this power isn't about outward strength, but inner wisdom and intuition. Embrace your softness and strengthen to become whole. So, again, I feel this is a healing process, okay? Justice is going to be served, okay? So, things that were unjust done, people saying things that are unjust or lying or manipulating information or whatever tactics people have been doing behind the scenes, Lady Justice is going to take over. Okay, you don't need to take matters into your own hands because the universe is going to handle it. So there's either going to be a type of karmic situation that they'll deal with or whatever that is, or there's divine justice being at play. Okay, so there you go. The next one says inner peace. It says the chaos outside is stirring waves within your heart. I'm not surprised because that's the exact thing that I was talking about at the top of the reading, and the fact that you are working on emotionally disengaging yourself from that residual energy, and that you at this moment in time may be healing from it. Okay, with the Five of Cups, you may be healing from it, okay, from the trauma, and you are transitioning yourself into that Nine of Cups energy where that wish fulfillment or the universe is going to compensate you in some way, shape, or form as long as you're doing your due diligence. Okay, so that makes sense. Inner peace says the chaos outside is stirring waves within your heart. Remember, you have the right to determine your emotions. You have a right to say, I will no longer keep crying or thinking about that person, those people, those situations, that environment. You control where your focus is going to be. So every morning and every day and every moment within your day, you have the full control to redirect where you're placing your focus on. And that focus is you, is your healing, your happiness, your blessings, the things that are opening up for you. It says, remember, you have the right to determine your emotions. Let inner peace summon higher level outcomes for you. Like I said, didn't I say that the divine justice will serve its purpose here? I told you, okay? You don't need to worry about who, what, when, where, or why. Just focus on yourself. That will take care of its own being. Okay? Lean into your yin energy and continue healing and moving up. Debbie O, Texas Virgo, I hope these messages have been insightful. I want to say thank you for your super. I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe to the channel, or continue to be subscribed to the channel. Thank you so much for being a member, of course. I greatly appreciate it. I hope these messages have been insightful for you. All right, intuitive friends, if you're new to the channel, welcome. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second-degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. All those links are down below. For those of you who are my subscribers, my new viewers and visitors alike, I want to thank each and every one of you for your love, your support, and your loyalty to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. Please take a look at your June readings. They are up already. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up on those, on that June reading. Okay, that always lets other people know that you enjoyed it, and also lets YouTube know that you are enjoying my content. Okay, so make sure that you also share my June readings to people that you feel that it may benefit them in some way, shape, or form. Intuitive friends, I want to say thank you for your love, your loyalty, and support. And for those of you who are part of my membership tier, remember, each tier has its own perks. And if you just want to find out what those perks are for each of the 3 tiers, please feel free to take a look at the join button. When you click that, you're going to see a video. The video is going to explain all the 3 perks. I'm sorry, all the 3 tiers and the perks. Okay, so there you go. That being said, intuitive friends, I am so happy to be back here with all of you, and thank you so much for your love, loyalty, and support. Up next, we have Eva. I'm sorry, Eve. Eve, you're up next, my dear. Before I jump into Eve's reading, I'm going to take a quick look and see what's going on in the chat. And hopefully these messages resonated for you, Debbie O, Texas. If they didn't, they may resonate later, okay? But let's see what we have here. Debbie, wow, okay, you have a lot here, Debbie. Okay, so let's see what's going on here. Debbie, Daniela said, thank you so much. You're very welcome, Daniela. Debbie, you said, yes, heartbreak. I can see it through that 3 of Swords energy. Yes, trying to put it behind me. Yep, I see it. Validation confirmation with that 8 of Cups. So there you go. Yes, I did grow. There you go. Due to friendship ending, and I started to focus on myself and self-love. Good. Congratulations to you. Yes, friends for 15 years, and we did it after my father passed for 9 months, and it ended. Okay, there you go. Yes, I feel the transition and the healing. So that's good. Hey, Eve, you're here. Or, yeah, Eve, you're here. Welcome, Eve. Don't go anywhere. Okay, just give me 2 seconds here. 2 siblings upset with me. There you go. I told you there were multiple things. Didn't I tell you? I said I feel that there are 3 things or there are multiple things. Yes, I won't let the past guy call. Yes, 3 people. There you go. 3 different things. Validation confirmation. Yes, he probably wants me to chase. Okay. Yeah, I told you. Validation confirmation. Wonderful. Thank you so much, Debbie. I wish you the best. Don't forget the Hopa Opa Nopa chant. You're working on your heart chakra. Okay. So heart chakra frequency, working on that. And also do your nighttime affirmation, which is on my energy healing and affirmations playlist before you go to sleep. So you could be calm, cool, collected, and in positive energy. Okay, so thank you so much, my dear, and thank you for being part of the membership tier. All right, up next we have Eve. Hello, Eve. Welcome. Thank you so much for being here. And of course, prayer. Okay, prayer, whatever your religious or spiritual beliefs may be, keep it up. That's going to help you. Okay, because remember, you have the door to spirit there in your reading. So, raise that vibration and lean into your faith. All right, Eve, welcome back, Eve. Eve J, thank you so much. Hold on one second, because this is blinking here. So where do I find the energy thing you mentioned? Which energy thing? Which one are you? Are you talking about the Hoponopa? Hoponopo. Hold on a second. I'll put everything here. Hold on one second. Okay, copy link. Give me 1 second here, Eve. All right, so I'll put everything in the what do you call this? Hold on 1 second. All right, so hold on. Sorry. Oh, I just saw Butterfly is here. Thank you, Butterfly. I just saw Butterfly. Welcome, Butterfly. Thank you so much. There you go. There you go. Butterfly just put it on. Welcome, Butterfly. Butterfly is also one of our membership tiers and is also the volunteer moderator here on the channel. Welcome, Butterfly. So there you go. Butterfly just listed all the free tools. Okay? Wonderful. Nino, hello, hello. When am I going to do the $10 readings? Maybe this weekend. Maybe this weekend. Okay, Nino? Thank you so much. All right, Eve, we're back. Okay, Eve. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much, Butterfly. All right, so Butterfly just placed all those free tools there for those of you who need them or may want to take a look at them. All right, Eve, let's start with you, my dear. Sorry for the wait. All right, Eve, let's see what's coming through for you. What your guys want you to know for entertainment purposes only. Okay. By the way, that is happening. Okay. Hold on 1 second. I got to stop here. Sorry, Eve. I'm so sorry. Yeah, notifications didn't come up. That is happening on YouTube. Intuitive friends, you got to check manually. I don't know what's going on YouTube. I'm not the only content creator who's saying it. There are many content creators saying this, where for whatever reason, notifications are not being shown. People are not getting the notifications from their, from the channels that they're subscribing. I feel that YouTube has a new algorithm situation going on, and this is being seen throughout many platforms, not just mine. I'm talking about, people who have thousands and thousands and 100,000 and millions of viewers. So I don't know what may be happening, but you might need to manually check that all notifications are on and that your bell is on also. So you might have to go back and recheck. Okay, intuitive friends, but thank you for making a mention. Okay, many content creators are saying the same thing. Okay, many of them. I'm not the only one. I'm just a little like the little mustard seed. I'm just, one of many. I don't know what's going on, but a lot of content creators are making a mention of it. Okay, so as soon as I find something out, I'll tell you. But all that I've been hearing from other content creators is just to remind you to subscribe. Make sure you're still subscribed, and make sure that you've turned on your notification bells and notification alerts. Okay. All right. That being said, Eve, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, my dear. I've had you on hold there for a bit. But yeah, let's see here, Eve, what your guides want you to know. All right. What your guides want you to know at this moment in time for entertainment purposes only. What your guides want you. All right, Eve, let's see what's coming through for you. What your guides want you to know for entertainment purposes only. Nice. 8 of coins with the 8 of swords and the death card. Okay. All right. Listen carefully. Here, first of all, you have the number 88. Okay. So you have the angel number 88. All right. 88 could be a specific sign, symbol, synchronicities. The number 8 is connecting to the multiple of 2. So maybe you're seeing 2, 4s, 6, or 8s. In regards to the 8 of swords and the death card, I do feel that you are closing, okay? You're closing or you're leaving behind certain belief systems or certain self-limited illusions, beliefs, things that you've seen a certain way in the past or recent past. I feel you're doing fine though. So I don't feel that this is now. I feel that you are continuing to release some thought pattern or some type of residual energy that at times you get into, sometimes you get out of, sometimes you get into. 8 of Pentacles energy is telling me you have a talent, a skill, or a natural ability that you are practicing over and over again, and you are creating a sense of mastery on, or you are already a master of something here. Okay. So either you are already qualified for something, you already have the mastery, the work, you've invested, and now you're in a position where you can teach other people, or you may be in a position where you may still be learning here. Okay. Now, this learning could be going to classes, taking seminars, doing license, certifications. This could even be, you know, you sharing, like doing professional development or taking part in professional developments. All right. But whatever this is saying the 8 of coins is saying, or the 8 of pentacles is saying here, you are learning, and through that learning or through the things you have learned already and you have a mastery of, you are achieving your goals slowly but surely. So you're moving in the direction of achieving your goal. Here's the thing. You need to remind yourself when you don't feel too confident or when you feel like something isn't growing at the rate that you would like, or that you're not seeing the blessings or the money or the whatever. Don't stress yourself on thinking, oh my gosh, that means it's never gonna come. Okay. Don't allow yourself to cloud what is naturally here, your sense of ambition, and or to doubt your qualifications in something. Okay. Because the 8 of swords is someone, and that someone being you, at times getting into an energy where you may doubt yourself. You may doubt your mastery. You may doubt your, you know, whatever this may be about, whatever you may be working on, or your knowledge. You're doubting your knowledge, or someone may be doubting your knowledge, and you're like, no, but I know what I'm talking about. Okay. So the Eight of Swords is reminding you here that there's a repeated mental trap that at times you may find yourself entertaining from time. Okay. Now, the Death card in tarot is about closing chapters, is about putting something to an end. This could also be talking about transformation. So you working on transforming or changing this limited mindset that may show its head into your energy from time to time. Okay. So the Death card in tarot here saying you need to change that, end that, okay, put a kibosh on that so that you can continue to grow. All right. Now, let's see what else is coming through for you. Now, the Death card is ruled by Scorpio. Scorpio is a water sign. Scorpio is also very much connected to emotive energy. So, this may be emotions that may get you into this um, confusion or mental trap from time to time, or vice versa, your mind and then your emotions. But I'm getting emotions and mind here being at play. So continue to do what you need to do, because if you have been seeing, and again, I don't know if this is true or not, but I'm just going to tell you, if you're seeing angel numbers, okay, whether it's 8822446611, 33, whatever, that may be your guides or the universe saying, keep moving forward. Okay. You're doing a good job. Keep it up. Okay. All right, Eve, let's see what else is coming through for you, my dear. You have the Angel of Strength. Look at that. Angel of Strength. You need to amp up your confidence. And you may say, no, but I'm confident. That's great. If you're confident, wonderful. Keep amping up your confidence. Because I feel that at times you struggle with your confidence here with the Angel of Strength. Okay. Number one, this is an oracle deck, not a tarot deck, but the Strength card in tarot is ruled by Leo. Okay. Leo is ruled by the sun, a vital source of energy for everyone on the planet. Right. So this is telling me when you feel a little bit lackluster, or when you are in doubt of your mastery, your qualifications, the way that you are growing, blossoming, or you teaching other people, or you learning from others, lean into your emotional strength, mental strength, energetic strength, religious or spiritual strength, and energetic strength, and connect with your self-confidence. Work on your solar plexus chakra, okay? Because that allows you to kind of give more energy, not only to your solar plex chakra for your intuition, but also your solar plex chakra for your confidence, okay? Because this could be talking about that there are times where you may feel like you lose your own confidence here on something, okay? You have pentacles, or you have that yellow circle here. You also have that yellow circle here. Okay. There are times where there may be some changes. Look at the number 5 here. Okay. And those changes may make you feel a bit out of sorts. Last but not least, let's take a look at your last and final card. All right, intuitive friends. Up next, we have Ava, Love Sunshine. You are up next. Okay. But last but not least, Eve, let's see what's coming through for you here. Wow. Did you just see that? That just flipped over all by itself. And it's funny because I was told move the deck a little bit closer to that camera. And sure enough, there you go. Abundance awaits. Didn't I just talk about those circles, yellow circles here, which are pentacles? Didn't I just mention that yellow circle behind the head of this angel? Okay, validation, confirmation, abundance awaits. And here we have both those things that I mentioned. I pointed to the pentacles. There you go. Pentacles energy coming from above. And there's this highlighted pentacle or circle very much connected to the angel of strength. Okay, validation, confirmation. Abundance awaits. Something may take long or it may be taking its time, but it's coming. Okay. Remember, Pentacles energy is slow moving energy because we're talking about Earth. Okay. The Earth element, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy are Earth energy. If I plant a seed today, I am not getting a tree tomorrow. I will get a tree or a flower as long as I am investing, being patient, doing my due diligence, being consistent, putting my efforts and all that stuff. As long as I'm doing all of that, then it's going to grow. So, this is telling you abundance awaits, okay? This is saying the belief in your heart will determine the arrival of abundance. Interesting. Okay. It says the universe's richness is already prepared for you. All you need is to believe. I am not making this up. I just said to you that you need to work on your solar plex chakra because your solar plex chakra is not only connected to your intuition, but is also connected to your self confidence. Okay? You need to manage your insecurities. Okay? Here you have, it says, all you need it okay, it says the universe's riches is already prepared for you. All you need is to believe you're worthy of it and fully open your heart to receive. Breathe deeply. Let go of fear. Eight of Swords. Letting go of the trapped limited beliefs. It says, go of fear and welcome the endless abundance that's yours. Okay? Claim it because it's there, but you got to believe it. You got to believe in yourself. You got to believe in your qualifications. You got to believe in your intelligence. You got to believe in your natural skills, ability, and talents because they're there. Sometimes things take time. Okay. But that doesn't mean that abundance isn't there. It's there for you in the taking. You got to believe. Okay. Got to get yourself out of that mindset. That being said, Eve, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. I hope these messages have resonated. Don't forget to drop a rose in the comment section as well as here in the chat. That lets me know that these messages have resonated for you. Remember, if they don't resonate now, they may resonate at a later point in time. Okay? Remember, take a look at your June readings. The June readings are there already, and please feel free to share my YouTube channel June reading link with your friends, family, loved ones, or people that you may feel that may benefit from these channeled messages. Thank you so much, Eve. Up next, we have Ava. Intuitive friends, I want to say welcome to those of you who are new to the channel. I want to say thank you to those of you who subscribed. And I want to say welcome back to those of you who are my subscribed. You are subscribed to my channel already. My name is Lexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. And if you are interested in learning more about me, my client testimonials, or my credentials, just take a look down below in the description box. All those links are down below. And yes, intuitive friends, I do have credentials. That being said, intuitive friends, please take a look at your June readings. And we also have the readings for, I don't know if I did the singles readings already. I want to say I did. I have to check. But I know I did the connections and separations. So if you are in a long distance love connection, you can take a look at that. I just did the readings yesterday. Okay, so those would be in the connections and separation playlist. Intuitive friends, remember that I do have the energy healing and affirmations playlist, all free tools for you to use here on my channel. Okay, so if you're interested in energy healing, if you're interested in affirmations, then take a look at my energy healing and affirmations playlist. Chances are Butterfly has placed it in the chat. All right. Thank you so much, Eve. I'll take a look now at if you wrote anything or dropped any messages. Up next, we have Ava, and then after Ava, we have Beverly 608. Okay. Hey, Briz, how are you? Briz, I'm doing my Spanish reading after this, girl. So if you want to join me, ya tú sabes, te espero ahí, mi amiga. All right, intuitive friends. Yes, I also do the Spanish 5-minute mini readings on my channel. Okay, so I'll be doing that right after this. I'm going to take, of course, a little bit of a break and then I'll come back. Okay. All right, so déjale saber a las personas que saben español que vengan. Ok, ya tú sabes. Te veo ahorita. All right, intuitive friends. We have Eve. Okay, wait, hold on. Let me see. What did you write? It's been a while. Good to see you. Great to see you too. Eve says, I'm seeing angel numbers lately. Validation, confirmation. It came through in your reading. So thank you for confirming what my message was showing here. You wrote here, wow. You said, okay, I'll work on it. Yes, you need to work on that, my dear. Okay, every day. Okay, every day, every day, every day. Okay, wherever your mind goes, energy flows. Okay, dropping my like. Okay, and that was Briss. All right, awesome. All right, you're very welcome, Eve, and thank you so much, Briss. All right, intuitive friends, are we ready? Eve is up next. Love Sunshine. Welcome. Thank you so much, Love Sunshine, for your super reading. Love Sunshine, let's see what's coming through for you, okay? Love Sunshine. Let's see what's coming through for you, what your guides want you to know for entertainment purposes only. Ace, what's going on, baby? You're good? Ace is letting me work. Now he's getting older. He's kind of like understanding when mama sits down, it's time for him to, when mama's doing readings, he needs to go behind the scenes. We have the World card, the King of Cups, and the Five of Coins, or the Five of Pentacles. All right. Ava, I want to talk about, interesting, because I'm being told to start with the World card, okay? The World card, you are choosing, or maybe you're not choosing, maybe this is how it's working out, but I don't know why I said you are choosing. I don't know, maybe you are choosing to close something on purpose. But the World card is closing one chapter, opening a new one, okay? So the World card is ruled by Saturn, okay? Saturn is the toughest teacher. Saturn rules Capricorn. Capricorn rules the double card in tarot. So there are things that you have either learned to moderate or learn to release. But the World card is saying here, you've entered a phase of completion. Now, whether this completion is you finally have been successful in something, or you're closing a chapter that needed to be closed, whether you chose it or not, and a new chapter is opening for you, the World card is saying here that your time has come. There is a sense of triumph, whether this triumph, achievement, or completion is coming in the near future, or you may be starting to see some levels of improvement or progress in something, okay? What I'm also getting here, if you felt like something was stagnant or not moving, it could be opening up, okay? Your cup could be full now or close to becoming full. With the World card, there's also the energy of journey and travel or trips. So I don't know if you're talking about doing a physical trip of you visiting someone or someone visiting you. This doesn't have to be abroad. It doesn't have to be something big. but it could be signaling here you either visiting someone or someone visiting you. If that's the case, it could be someone who is a Scorpio, Cancer, or a Pisces, or it could be during Cancer season because that's the season that's coming up in the summer. Okay. I feel that you're letting go, or even if there is a situation, circumstance, or event here, Eve, where you feel that your resources are not where you would like them to be, whether those resources are financial or other things, or whether there is some sense of struggle that may be happening behind the scenes, something will improve because there is an energy here of either someone, King of Cups, doesn't have to be a male, because this has nothing to do with um, gender, okay? But your ability to be emotionally mature and to use your emotional intelligence is going to help guide you through this new opportunity or new cycle or new season or new improvements and progress that may be taking place in your life either now or maybe coming up. I am getting something connected to Cancer season. Okay. Cancer season is June, July. So over the summer, there may be something opening up. Okay. I'm also getting here with the Five of Coins that there may be this energy where if you felt like you were being left on out in the cold, there was a reason, or there has been a reason for this. I'm going to explore that a little bit more. Okay, because I feel that that's what this world card is talking about. You're closing or soon to close this chapter. Okay, it's interesting because look at the number 5 there. Okay, so whether 5 weeks, 5 days, 5 months from now, I feel that there is a new beginning coming up. Now, I'm happy that you did a super reading because it gives me the opportunity to get more into details here for you. So let's keep let's keep. Ooh, did you see that? Right? Oh my gosh, I tell you, the things that happen, I cannot make this stuff up into it. I really cannot make these things up. You have another world card, the world here. You literally have two cards that say the world and are two different decks. Look at that. Something is shifting for you. It's taking time. Okay. And I know that sometimes we don't want to hear that because we want to see what we want to see, but something is improving. Okay. Something is improving. Something is improving, progressing. What you thought was dark is lightening up. Interesting because the world card could also lean into enlightenment. So there may be some results here that will be enlightening, or you there something here may be revealed to you over time. Okay? Continue to lean into your faith, spiritual, religious, spiritual, or your faith. Continue to lean into this energy of progress and of expansion. Okay? Very interesting. I feel that this 5 of coins is this energy here that's dark, because the 5 of coins or the 5 of pentacles is the struggle. And there was a point in time here, Ava, where this world here was all covered with this darkness here. But now it's shifting, it's moving. There's more light than dark. So there's a transition of improvement, of light, of revelation, of enlightenment, of things slowly progressing or opening up for you. Very, very interesting. All right, let's continue with the rest of the reading. All right, let's get more details here with the World card. Love, sunshine, Ava. Let's see what else is coming through for you. Let's get more. Something is improving. I'm telling you, something is coming to an end. It's going to be the end of one cycle and opening of another one. It's going to be slow, but there is some type of improvement that you may be feeling or seeing here in some way, shape, or form. But let's see, give me more details here with the World card and the King of Cups. King of Cups energy is the maturity, being calm, cool, and collective in the eye of the storm, in the eye of the struggle or the difficulty. Okay. So your luck may be improving, or there's some positive changes that are coming up. Okay. There may be a person here who may be helping or may help even further in whatever this may be about. New life. I'm telling you, I cannot make this up. Da-da-da-da. Something is opening up for you. And I'm sorry if I sound repetitious, but that's what keeps coming up. There's a new point of view, a new opportunity, some type of improvements, some type of looking at something, seeing something from a different angle. This could be a person giving you some type of tips, maybe an interview. Okay. And like I said, if it's work related, it could be an interview, it could be a person who may call you in, who may give you an opportunity, who I feel that there is something here connected to sorry, I don't know why I was going to say September, but okay, it is what it is. Which is interesting. September is, I want to say, Virgo season. Interesting. Okay. Okay. So Cancer season or Virgo season. I did say in 5 days, weeks, or months. So we're in what? We're in May, June, July, August, September, October. Interesting. September, October. So there may be something coming up. It could be an opportunity having to do with money or work. I know it feels like it's really far away, but before you know it, it may be here. Yeah, there's some type of luck improving, financial changes, or some type of recovering something here. Yeah, the end of that cycle, the end of this Five of Pentacles energy cycle is approaching. I said the Five of Pentacles is feeling like this energy over here that's in the dark, but here we have more light coming out than dark. So yeah. All right, let's see. Give me more here in regards to, okay, give me more here in regards to this Five of Pentacles energy here for Love, Sunshine, Ava. Something flipped over. Crossing paths. A destined encounter is about to happen between you and someone. Interesting, because I said a little while ago that I feel this new chapter, there may be a blessing coming in, and there could be someone helping you towards this new opportunity. I was getting something like interview, money. There's something here that's coming through as like someone's going to be like clutch. Someone's going to help you here. Okay. And it's going to turn exactly what I said a little while ago, is going to turn this Five of Coins energy or this Five of Pentacles energy around, where there's going to be a new opportunity of a new cycle or new blessings coming your way. But it might be connected to someone. This person could be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Or this may be very much, or a Virgo, because remember I said Virgo a little while ago. Don't know why. Okay. This could be connected to September or October, because I told you about the number 5. So 5 months from now, May, June, July, August, September, October. But if you want to include May, you would say May, June, July, August, September. Again, so Virgo and Cancer, I'm getting here. But yeah, it feels like someone here is going to help in some way, shape, or form, or meeting someone, whether it's someone that you know already or someone new. Okay, this is like you getting information from someone, or someone sharing some type of idea or advice and changing something around, where you either physically wake up and say, aha, I have an epiphany, I have an idea, or where this could be a brand new opportunity here from, from the world card. Okay, a new chapter opening up for you. All right, let's get more clarity here. Up next, we have Beverly 608. Beverly 608, you are up next. Ooh, basket. Look at this. Look at this. Didn't I say some blessing is coming in your direction, and you have basket, which is interesting because it gives me this energy of cornucopia here. Okay, love sunshine. It gives me this energy of cornucopia, and cornucopia is in the fall. Interesting. Cornucopia, September, October, November, the fall. Interesting. Basket says recognition, reward for merit. Okay. There is some type of reward, opportunity, blessing in disguise, a person, advice, opportunity. There's something coming in your direction. And this something is very positive. Something is on the brink of changing and shifting. Like, this could be permanently a brand new opportunity, new job, new position. Remember, king is mastery. So it could be you making more money, or in a higher position, in a new place, new environment. The world card also, along with journey or travel, it could also be very much connected to relocation. So working in a new place, or relocating, or maybe a person that's coming from afar, or advice from afar. But yeah, new life and recognition with the basket. So there you go. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you, my dear. Okay, you got arrow and you got dog. Okay, you got arrow and dog. So let's break this down. You got arrow and you got dog. Someone is going to help you. Listen to what I am saying, because this is not the first time I'm saying it in this reading. You are going to get help from either someone you know, or someone who's crossed over, friends, family who've crossed over, or someone that becomes a friend. Okay? And again, crossing paths. Now you see, I shuffle in front of the camera, not behind it. So this is showing you exactly what I've been channeling since the top of the reading. There's going to be a new opportunity, a new chance, maybe through knowing someone, listening to someone, maybe a friend, maybe a past coworker, maybe some type of information that you get on the internet, or I don't know. I don't know how this is going to show up, but it's coming across like you're not alone in whatever this is. Now, dog says protection from a powerful friend. Validation confirmation, because I've been getting that message. And you have arrow. It says you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Can't make this up. Whatever this is, it's going to be very positive for you because you have basket. 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months, Cancer season, Virgo season. Okay. But yeah, validation confirmation on what I was picking up since the top of the reading. All right, let's see what else is coming through for you, my dear. Your last and final, Love Sunshine Ave. I want to say thank you. Thank you for your super. I greatly appreciate it. Up next is Beverly. I'll take a look at the chat in a minute. But let's see. All right, let's see what's coming through. And ooh, that one in the bottom wanted to jump out, but let's see what that's about. Redirection. Look at this. Redirection. You may be redirected by sign, symbol, synchronicities. You may be redirected by a friend, by an opportunity, by a new, I'm telling you, I feel there's a connection here with you and someone, or someone or an opportunity that's going to come in your direction here. Okay, so there is an opportunity here, and you may be even redirected just by like your higher self, or like I said, a blessing in disguise with new life. Redirection says you're being called to skillfully direct others' attention, not to manipulate, but to achieve goals in reality. With precise words and logic, like I said, your emotional maturity and your emotional intelligence being calm, cool, and collected during this time. It says here, focus attention toward positions that benefit you. You have an ace in your pocket. You may not be aware of it, whether it's your strong faith, your friends, family, loved ones who have crossed over, maybe your friends, family, people that you've known, maybe co-workers, or there's a beautiful, your guardian angel, someone is on your side. And this someone is helping to redirect and help you here in some way, shape, or form. You got the World card twice in your reading. So there is an element of success and an element of accomplishment. Yes, could it take some time? Yeah. Okay, because everything here comes across as cornucopia. Now, granted, it does say basket, but it comes across as cornucopia. Cornucopia is connected to the fall. But there may be something here connected to Cancer or Virgo, or 5 months from now, whether you want to count May as month 1 or whether you want to count June as month 1. So it could be 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months, but there's a redirection, and you're going to notice and you're going to realize what the ace is in your pocket, whether it's an opportunity coming from a friend or whether it's you seeing something here. Do you see what I'm saying? And it's also here, it's like things are flowing back to you. New life. Very, very beautiful energy here. I mean, listen, King of Cups, nurturing, compassionate, your emotions. You could be the type of person who you like to help others, help the world, connect with people. And maybe someone you speak with, or maybe one of your friends or people that you have helped in the past, may be helping you now. So again, that redirection of kindness of the King of Cups, the redirection of the emotion, the nurturing, the compassion, what you so freely give to other people now coming back in your direction. Hence, redirection. Okay? So, love, sunshine. I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share. Continue to subscribe to the channel. Let me know if these messages resonated for you. I wish you the very best because this has looked like things are really moving in a very beautiful direction. And listen, you got the world card twice. Okay? Now remember, the world card is the last major arcana. Okay, it is the last major arcana in the tarot deck. All right, so there you go. There's a completion. Something is going to come to full circle. All right, I hope these messages have been insightful, my dear. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Keep subscribing to the channel. Don't forget to take a look at your June messages. And of course, let me know how these messages may resonate with you. If they do, if they don't, give it some time. I do feel that something is moving in your direction here for sure. That being said, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, and continue to subscribe to the channel. Intuitive friends, thank you for your love, your loyalty, and support. Up next, we have Beverly 608. Beverly 608 is up next, but first I want to say hello to those of you who are on my channel. Those of you who are here, welcome. I greatly appreciate your love, your loyalty, and support. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much for your well wishes, which I have received through the community post and community tab. Make sure that you have your community tabs to newest or latest, okay? Because that will always give you the latest updates that I place on the channel. That being said, I'm going to take a look at the chat list in a minute. But first, intuitive friends, those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. If you subscribe to the channel, thank you. And for those of you who are my subscribers, you're my current subscribers, welcome back. Today, doing a free 5-minute mini reading. Obviously, listen. The session is closed, but you could come back at a different time. Remember, first come, first served. And yes, I do know, and I am aware of the fact that a lot of content creators are having difficulties in regards to people seeing their content in regards to the subscribers. Okay, so it's happening to very big content creators. So just make sure that you've turned on your notification bell and that you manually check. And if you need to unsubscribe and subscribe again, you can do that too. I want to say Beverly shared that trick with us. Hey, listen, I'm open to anything. So if you feel like you got to kind of click that, you got to unsubscribe and then resubscribe, then do that just so that YouTube can, I don't know, reset itself. There's something going on with the algorithm for sure. All right, intuitive friends, let me take a look here at the list, or I should say at the chat, and then we're going to go back on the list. Thank you so much, Love Sunshine Ava. That being said, let's see. Ava, I don't see you. Hey, Beverly, thank you so much for your beautiful super. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. You're going to get a super reading, okay, my dear? Thank you. Greatly appreciate it. Sabe, you're the basket because you're a good friend. Yes, that's also another one. Yeah. 21 is the world. Yeah, 21 can be the number of love. That could be as well too. And also 2 + 1 is equal to 3. And 3 is about partnerships, about not so much about partnerships, but about collaborative effort. Okay. So thank you so much. That was a good one. Thank you for sharing that. And Beverly 608, thank you so much, my dear. Thank you for your super. I greatly appreciate it. All right, Beverly 608. Let's see what's coming through for you, my dear. Thank you so much, Beverly, for your tips and advice. Greatly appreciate it. Anything that helps. I'll be doing that lemon and honey for sure. And also, thank you so much for the tip of like unsubscribing and then resubscribing. Because who knows, maybe that will help in the algorithm. But yeah, it's happening a lot here on YouTube. So we shall see what's going on. All right. That being said, Beverly 608, let's see here what's coming through for you, my dear. What your guides want you to know for entertainment purposes only. Okay, what your guides want you to know for entertainment purposes only. All right, Beverly 608, let's see what your guides want you to know or what may be potentially unfolding for entertainment purposes only. All right, Beverly, we have the Page of Cups, the Hanged Man, and the Ten of Cups. This is looking really nice. Okay, first and foremost, the Hanged Man's energy. Maybe you feel or have felt that something has been a little bit kind of standing still or kind of like in suspension here. Okay, remember that the Hanged Man energy is ruled by Neptune, which is very much connected to illusions and dreams. Okay, so I feel here that maybe there's some messages intuitively that you've been getting through your dreams. Remember that Neptune is now in Aries. It will be in Aries for the next 13 years. That could also be here some sense of, message here for you in some way, shape, or form, which is interesting because that hasn't come through in other readings for a very long time. Maybe for you, that may be something here that is important. Okay. The Hanged Man is the energy or something here being placed on hold. It could also be you sacrificing. You feel like you've sacrificed a lot. And either you haven't seen your sacrifices kind of bloom and prosper, or, you've taken a look or a different look at something, a new perspective, something that you felt or thought that was limiting you in the past or recent past could be actually not limiting you, but giving you an opportunity to see it from another point of view or feel it from a different perspective. Okay, so this could be your emotions or your mind having a revamping, a new perspective, a reversal of the mind or of the heart. Okay, with the Hanged Man energy. What I am getting here with the Hanged Man is you surrendering. You no longer being resistant towards something or someone or the things that you want to see evolve and grow and bloom in your life. The Page of Cups, there may be an unexpected surprise. Now the surprise feels very positive. Okay, Page of Cups, there may be a surprise. There may be a call, a text, an email, a conversation, bumping into someone. Someone may invite you somewhere. You may invite someone somewhere. This could be a celebration having to do with family. It could be a milestone because the Ten of Cups is the emotional harmony. The emotional harmony being felt through friends, family, loved ones, or in a connection if you are already in a romantic connection. Okay. The Page of Cups is also coming across as an energy here where not only just positive news may be coming in your direction, but there could be positive conversations that you have with people that you haven't spoken to in a very long time, or you haven't seen in a very long time, where there's been kind of like a hiatus or a pause. This could also be talking about a reunion or gathering. Okay, gathering with people you haven't seen in quite some time. Okay, there may be something that you may be feeling like you are a fish. You may feel like a fish out of the water, whether it's that you're starting something new, or you feel inspired to move in a direction where your intuition or your heart is steering you down that path. And in some way, shape, or form, you taking your time to assess and reassess what it is. And there could be here a possibility of emotional fulfillment from this message that you either feel internally, intuitively, or through a conversation here that may be coming through from loved ones, friends, family, or people that you've known for a while. Okay. All right. Let's take a look here at what else is coming through for you. All right, Beverly. Let's see what else is coming through for you here. Ooh, something flipped over. Okay. And what flipped over is happy family. There you go. I don't know if there may be some type of celebration. I don't know if it's like baby shower, graduation, barbecue, clean slate type of energy here with someone that you've known for a long time, restructuring or restabilizing a connection that, again, here with the Hanged Man, may have been placed on hold for quite some time, or that there wasn't a lot of kind of talking to each other. Could be even reconciliation or reunion, someone having a change of mind or a change of heart, maybe even asking for an apology. But happy family has flipped over here for you. There could be a beautiful opportunity of maybe a birthday, a celebration, barbecue, I don't know, some type of good news in the family, an unexpected child, pregnancy, promotion, graduation, okay, reconciliation, seeing people you haven't seen in a very long time. That may be coming up for you, okay? Give me one more here with happy family. Because the way that flipped up is like, yes, this is it, but I want a little bit more detail here. Wow, you see this card right here? That's the one that wanted to jump out. Right here. Hold on a second. And that card is anxiety and walking away. There may have been a person in the past or recent past, or there may be a situation that you walked away from because it didn't feel right. Either it was causing or maybe causing in the near future some type of worry and anxiety. You are the pilot of your plane, you are the captain of your ship. Maybe you decided to leave this person, situation, circumstance, or event in the past or recent past. You walked away, and now you are reaping the energy of feeling happy family, or like I said with the 10 of cups, an emotional harmony in your life in some way, shape, or form. If you're not feeling like you are in this harmonious energy right now at the time of this reading, there may be a shift coming up that you may not even expect. This could be someone asking for an apology, having a change of mind or a change of heart. This could be you accepting or you asking for an apology or reconciliation or a reunion. This could also be working on something here. Okay. So you left something behind. Someone decides, you know what? That was for the best because I have to figure something out. And I understand if Beverly 608 doesn't want to deal with me because I'm only causing some worries and heartaches and headaches. So you're minding your own business, living in your own happy life, and this person may have reconsidered. Again, remember that at the top of the reading with the Hanged Man energy, I feel like there's this element of sacrificing. Okay, you may have sacrificed a lot to a situation, circumstance, or an event, or maybe a person, or a situation, or an environment. And you were like, you know what? I can't continue to pour into other people, other things. And you may have chosen to either walk away from the person, or you may be choosing in the near future to walk away from the person, situation, circumstance, or event. And you start reassessing and surrendering to the process of just letting bygones be bygones and reclaim your emotional fulfillment, even if it means not being or leaving behind or emotionally disengaging from a person, situation, circumstance, or event. You're choosing you. You're choosing your happiness. You're choosing who you want to spend time with. Okay? So let's see what else is coming through for you, my dear. You're choosing your happiness, and there is nothing for you to feel guilty about. Okay? And this is saying now is the time where you are going to start. And I'm going to tell you something here, and I don't know, because I'm going to tell you I don't know, but this is the funny feeling I'm getting. Whatever the situation was about, it is very much connected to Neptune being in Aries. Now, you go check on Google and on the internet and figure out when Neptune went into Aries. Because I feel that the moment that shift happened, this shift either started happening or you decided to let go of the anxiety of whatever this was about. Remember, I said I normally don't get those messages that precise with astrology unless it is something that is like important. So I wouldn't be surprised if when Neptune went into Aries, all of this started taking shape for you. And it's a new beginning. Listen carefully. Whatever this is, this happiness, this you surrendering, this, energy here coming through with the Page of Cups, it's like a brand new mindset. So I wouldn't be surprised if those changes or shifts happened when Neptune went into Aries. And it's going to be there for, I want to say, 13 years or so. So it's like I said, interesting enough, every single person is wearing white in this card. Clean slate energy. Okay, clean slate energy. Interesting. So is this person, so is the Hanged Man here also wearing white, and also this person wearing white. Okay. So go and Google Schmoogle, okay? Because when Neptune went into Aries, I feel that this is when this happened. And by the way, I'm not saying it has to be, but it could very well be connected to family. Okay? You got two cards showing family. Okay? So this could be family related. Okay? Doesn't have to be, but it could. All right? Now, let's get to more nitty gritty here. Wow, this is like, ooh, did you see that? I can't make this up. Look, I'm just going to push it up. What did I just say? What did I just say? Validation, confirmation, mending, fixing, repairing, clean slate energy. Mending popped out of the card, by a card out of the deck by itself. I didn't even have to do anything. This is connected to mending, fixing, repairing. This is connected to maybe reconciliation. I just channeled the message saying to you, everyone on, almost everyone, okay, is wearing white in this reading for you. And sure enough, you have two people, two fairies with mending, wearing two white smocks, looking above. This could be connected to either two people, and I'm going to show you why I'm saying that. Doesn't have to, but it's more than one person. I'm going to tell you that for sure. This is more than one person. So it could be two people or two different situations. Number one, 10 of cups. You got two adults here. You got one child, but you got two adults. Family sector could be connected. I'm going to show you again. Happy family. You got two adults and you have two children. I'm going to show you again. With mending, you have two fairies or two angels. So, and that, my dear, is giving validation confirmation to the Two of Cups. I wouldn't be surprised if in the near future, okay, if someone that where whatever this happy family is about or this 10 of cups is about, someone is going to be going through something and they may reach out to you. They may reach out either for an apology or they may reach out to you to give you some news about something. Their health, their stress, their money, whatever. Because Page of Cups is unexpected communication. Pages are messages. So this could be an unexpected conversation, an unexpected apology, an unexpected situation where something turns around and either you may choose to do some type of reconciliation or reunion, or you may choose not to. It's up to you, but I'm telling you what's coming up. So if you're okay, if you're like, yeah, that happened with one person, guess what? It may happen with another person too, because I'm getting multiple energy. It's not just one situation or one person. Okay. When I tell you, I tell you. You know, I'm a straight shooter. So there may be an unexpected conversation here coming up. So just be aware. Okay. All right. All right, let's get more validation confirmation. Give me validation confirmation here. Hold on a second. I'm going to use, all of the decks, but I'm being called over here, okay? So I got to go where my guides are telling me to go. So they're telling me to go over here. Give me more details in regards to this walking away and anxiety. I feel something is coming back to normal here. I feel that there is a new beginning, like I said, with Happy Family. Bygones be bygones, or apology, or, I'm sorry, or whatever this is. See? But something had to happen in a way that either you needed to walk away from the person or situation or the people so that they can figure something out. You see what I mean? So it's like a lesson learned here. But give me more. Give me more. Give me more details here. Unexpected news. I'm going to say it again, Beverly. You weren't expecting, or you will not be expecting, someone reaching out to you. You're going to be like, what? But this person tends to be egotistical, or this person tends to be prideful, or this person never says they're wrong, or this person never apologizes. And whatever this is, this person is like, or this situation can show up in a way where it's like, it can no longer be denied. Okay? So there you go. What did I say about the check? What did I say about the Hanged Man energy at the top of your reading? Someone needed to be iced out in order to come to some type of realization. So this reading is here to tell you, if you haven't gone through this may be coming up. And if you went through this is telling you this is the reason why certain things needed to pan out in the way they did. So whatever decision you will make or have made, it has been made, or you will make it, because happiness is going to prevail here. So something that needed readjustment has been either readjustment or readjusted, or was readjusted or will be readjusted. Okay, so here you go. I cannot make this up. And guess what? Do you want to hear something funny? If I turn this around, you get the reflection on the other side. It's like the Hanged Man energy. They're upside down. Okay, so this is the person and this is the reflection. Now, remember that I said at the top of your reading, I don't feel that this is one person only. This is more than one person here. Therefore, showing two people, showing two energies, just like I said at the top of the reading, where I told you mending has two people, or two fairies, two angels. You got two adults here. You got two adults and you have two children. So, validation, confirmation. This is more than just one person or one situation involved. Okay? Now, let's keep going. Ooh, arrow. Remember that I just said a little while ago, if you were doubting yourself, or if you were doubting something here, or if you were like, did I make the right choice, or have I made the right choice, or am I going to come to the right choice or the right solution or resolution or whatever this is? Look at this. And by the way, this just fell out of the deck. Arrow, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. Okay? So this reading is pointing the way in some way, shape, or form for entertainment purposes only in regards to whatever this may be. Okay, I don't know what this is about, but it does feel very family connected. Does it have to be family? No. Could it be a best friend that felt like family to you? Yes, it could be something like that. Could it be your child, children, whatever? But it's feeling like it's very much connected to that. All right, let's see what else is coming through. Wow. Woo. Girl, what is going on here? Look at that. Validation, confirmation. Validation, confirmation. Whatever this is talking about, I don't know if you have family members who crossed over. I don't know if this, whatever this is, your guardian angel, your faith, your belief, your ethereal guides, but you were protected and someone came to their senses. You got angel here. It's as if you were right in something, or you had reason for something, and here you go. Your validation, confirmation here. This says angel. And by the way, two cards came out. I don't know what's the second card. Spiritual guidance, protection from harm. You see, you were right in whatever this is, or in whatever this may be coming out. So if this hasn't happened yet, it's coming, and you're right in thinking or feeling or whatever this is about. So if you needed, not that you needed it, but if you were saying to yourself, have I made the right choice or did I make the right choice? This is saying you did. You were protected from whatever this was. And again, you got angel here. You also have dragon. Beware of self-delusion. And you know what I'm going to tell you? I feel that whatever this is, there were people who were delusional. And that wasn't you, my friend. It was other people. They were delusional. They may have even been trying to gaslight you, or they may be trying in the near future to gaslight you. You were right, or you are right in something. It's not your ego that needs a reality check. It's someone else's ego that needs to be in check. See, there you go. Validation confirmation. It says here, interactions are forcing you to confront the ego. And I don't feel that this is you. I feel that you had to put your foot down, or that you may be putting your foot down in the near future. And it's going to create or place someone in a position where they need to take a time out and refigure something out. But there you have it. Now, let's take a look at your last and final card here. All right. Well, listen, Beverly 608, what a reading. Don't know what this is all about, but if you want to give us the tea in the chat, feel free to do so. But yeah, this is coming. This was some hot tea being poured today. My guides are like, yay, you're back. All right, here you go. Listen, look at that. What did I say? Didn't I say you were right? Didn't I say you were right? I told you. If you needed some type of confirmation, if you were doubting yourself, saying, gee, I don't know, was I being too harsh? Was I being, or am I being too harsh? Or am I being too whatever? No, you weren't. You weren't. You were honoring yourself. Literally. Okay? All right. This is saying, honor the effort you've put into. Wow, this is crazy. I was telling you about your resisting the surrender. It says, honor the effort you've put into reach your current height. You see, you're all about positive energy, happiness, emotional fulfillment, okay? Positive news, maybe reconciliation or reunion, maybe here just people realizing they did you wrong, people needing to be placed on time out because of their pride or their ego. And it says, honor the effort you put into to reach your height. Instead of solely focusing on what lies ahead, don't overlook your achievements. Be a proud king or queen. For every success lies a multitude of persistence and effort behind it. Listen, listen. Congratulations to you if this is something in the near future, or congratulations to whatever this was, if this was in the past or recent past. But what a reading. Wow. Intuitive friends, that's the end of these readings here. But before I leave, let's see what has been some type of validation confirmation here. Okay. Hello, Sabah. Okay. All right. So Sabah, you're writing a lot and retracting a lot. So I don't know what that's about. But anyway, Beverly, what did you write here, Beverly? You wrote, so much is spot on. Wow. I let go of two sisters and they both reached out the last week of January. I wouldn't be surprised if that's when Neptune went into Aries. Let me know if that's true. You wrote here, if you could know how accurate. Wow. Okay. Oh my God. Both reasons. One for each. You're absolutely correct. Two sisters, and we have two children. Wow. Validation confirmation. You're Alexa. Thank you for validating so many things. You're very welcome. Beverly 608, thank you so much for your super. That was very generous of you. I greatly appreciate it. I hope this is giving you the type of clarity that maybe you needed, maybe, was in need here to hear or whatever. But remember that these messages are for entertainment purposes only. So thank you so much, Beverly 608. I also want to say thank you to Butterfly, who is my volunteer moderator here on the channel. So thank you so much, Butterfly, for tuning in. Butterfly, I will be placing the and you ask and I answer 15-minute readings for my tier number 3s. I'm going to write the when that's going to happen in the membership post. Okay, so keep an eye out for that. Okay, because I know you're part of my membership 3. My tier number 3, which is Oracle Revelation. Okay. I also want to thank the following members. I want to thank Monica. I also want to thank Shatira. And I also want to thank Debbie O. Texas Virgo for being members here on my channel. I also want to thank Butterfly, who's also a member on my channel. She's part of the membership tier as well. I also want to say thank you to Daniela. I want to say thank you to Love Sunshine Ava. And I also want to say thank you to Beverly 608 for your donations and for turning your readings into super readings. I hope that that has given you the clarity that you need. That being said, intuitive friends, don't forget to take a look at your June readings and share the June readings with like-minded souls. Intuitive friends, thank you so much for your love, your loyalty, and support. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.